What up? Can y'all hear me? Let's see. Let's see together. I don't even know what the fuck to press no more. Okay? I'm on my tablet and shit. So that means that Tron might get the Wi Fi. Okay? At any point in time. I don't give a shit. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? What's poppin'? What's going on? I might be very quick. I shall be very quick. I do not plan on taking forever here. Okay, I really don't. Not at all. Right now, I feel like some motherfuckers that got to hide being on YouTube from their spouse and shit. Okay. When spouse is around, hello. I can't even pronounce your name, child. You don't see the title? Spliff powers activated, okay? But thank you for being the one person up in her. Now, before I had a lot to say, I wasn't. My spliff powers was not activated. I should have done this live before the spliff powers became activated because right now I don't know what the fuck to say. Like I'd be like, I think that's the most I could say. Maybe I should have changed the fucking title to. Why you laughing, homie? Man, you listen. Y'all see this? Hold on. Let me hit this. You see this name, y'all? My powers is activated. I can't pronounce that. I'm too old for this shit, man. Oh, there's one thing I want to talk about real fast. I'm about to write a book. Okay? Hello, Willie 3. How are you? Welcome. See, I can pronounce that name right now. Okay, that's easy. I need easy, pronounceable names up in here. So I can say what's up properly. Instead of be like, Nanu Nanu. What up, Nanu Nanu? Oh my gosh, I gotta be sober coming up in here, child. Lord and Jesus. Anyway, I want to write a book, and I need some of your help. Not everybody up in here, just some people. I need your help. I want to write a book on adulthood, and I'm gonna need some of y'all help. Some of you, not all of you. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? Hey, El Rodriguez. I know you're trying to get me to pronounce this shit. Can y'all say it with me? Take a look. It's in a book of reading rainbow. Let's do it together. Trans te vi us Milan. All right. Did I get it right? Do I sound good? I want to sound all anime like Attack on Titan and shit. That's what I want to sound like. Split powers is activated, child. I'm supposed to be talking about something important, but I'm really fucking not. Yeah, so I want to write this book on adulthood for YouTube dummies. Um, yeah, and I need some help. Oh, I did good? Okay, yay. Thank you. I might just leave this up on the screen so y'all can help, y'all can pronounce it too. Okay? Shit. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yay. All right. Anyway, back to my book. So I need to write a book on adulthood. How to be an adult. What being an adult really looks like. Um, I'm not trying to tell people what to do. I'm not even supposed to be telling y'all how to do it. It's just, it's just certain guidelines that you need to hit based on the powers of common sense and the supposed wisdom that's supposed to come with fucking age. Okay? Like, uh, uh, I don't even want to write a book on how to be an elder because I don't call myself an elder. I don't want nobody calling me motherfucking auntie, none of that shit. Okay? But shout out to the motherfuckers that is called auntie and all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be none of that. I don't even want to hit 50, goddammit. I want to skip straight to 65. Let me get some SSI, some real fucking benefits. You know, take the bus for free and all that fly shit. All right, you can't do that when you're 50. But these people act dumb as hell. Anyway, so I need some people help on writing this book here because I don't even know where to begin. I don't know what the preface would be. I don't know none of this shit, man. I wouldn't even know how to start. Like what would be the first sentence of this motherfucker? Maybe it should be this. Kids, children under the age of 15, be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Okay? You want to be an adult so goddamn bad. And once you hit that adulthood, you be mad as fuck and want to be a child again. Okay? So enjoy your childhood as much as you can. Please do not let your parents turn you into an adult too fast. No. Don't let them do that. Okay? You have the best years of your life right here and now, young people. Okay? You ain't got to pay a nan bill in this motherfucker. All right? Not a nan bill. You ain't got to work except to go to school and get good grades. That's way easier than fucking with people with a job, god damn it. Okay? All right? And you got to deal with people different. You can't just wild the fuck out and it be okay. Okay? You ain't really got to hold yourself too accountable as a kid because I'm just a fucking kid. I don't know any better. And we can believe your ass. But once you hit a certain age, homeboy and homegirl, these excuses no longer work. You can't have no goddamn temper tantrums at the wrong fucking time or in front of fucking people. Okay? All right. You need to learn what integrity is and what accountability is. And sometimes you even got to understand what respect is. And even though in order to be selfless, you got to be selfish. Don't be too, child. You can't control everything in every goddamn body. Try to control your motherfucking self first. Can you do that, please, too? Is that a good start to the book? Am I doing all right? I hope I'm doing okay. As you can see, the more I want to talk about, the more I ain't gonna fucking talk about it because it's like, God damn, what am I talking about this shit for? Okay? Shouldn't these people know adult ass lessons already? And I mean, it's some things that you keep from before, but what's up, Buddy Lee? Buddy Lee. You know what, Buddy Lee? Now that, Spliff powers have been activated, I can talk to your ass once again about earlier now. All right? I do not get involved in the business of the poems and the pings. Okay? As long as I don't know about it, goddamn it, don't tell me shit. It ain't my motherfucking business. People of game, whose shit gonna hit whose fan? Whose shit? I took a shit earlier. It ain't hit no fan. It hit the toilet bowl, and I flushed the toilet, and my toilet bowl clean. I don't know about nothing else up in here because I ain't talking about nothing yet, except the book I want to write on being a motherfucking adult. That's what I want to write a book on. People again, will you help me? You sound like a motherfucker who knows a little bit about adulthood. But wait a minute, back to Buddy Lee. You should have never laughed. Now I'm getting back on Buddy Lee now. Buddy Lee, I don't want to know your poems and peens business. Okay, I don't. People, if you come up here and if I put the link down and you come up, it's gonna be somebody's shit hitting the fan. I just got a magical nipple on the screen. That's it. That's all I can do. I can't do nothing else. Okay? I can't make nobody shit hit the fan. I don't know enough shit, and I ain't got enough shit to throw up. So fuck it. Anyway, back to Buddy Lee. Buddy Lee. Now, I don't want to know your poom and your peen business. I don't want to know about the virtual one, nor do I want to know about the real one. Buddy Lee, if you're going to be a single ass man, the only thing I will require of you is that you make sure you find broads that don't talk your goddamn business. Okay, can we do that? Can we do more of that? That's all I need to know. Okay? You're kind of a big deal some places now. Okay? So if you like I said, I can't tell you what to do with your ding-a-ling. Okay? I'm not going to tell you what to do with it or who to do it with, or how to do it. I'm just saying, when you come to the processes that lead you to the yes or the no, just have one criteria. No, you're not trying hard enough because they telling everybody. That don't work. Hey, Foxons. Hello, everybody. Nobody, Lee, it's not working. Okay, whatever you're doing, it's not working. You got to do something different. Okay? All right? Shit. Maybe you need to go to Bigo. God damn it. I'm about to tell. Listen, here, buddy. I'm gonna tell you a secret, and it's only 9 people in the room. Hey, so how you feeling? Okay, it's only 9 people in the room. Okay, so I think it's okay with the 9 people in the motherfucking room. NDA, no, he need more than that. Okay, listen. I think if you go to Bigo, you ain't got to put up no live on Bigo. God damn it, I wouldn't want you to find no Bigo bitches, though. Them bitches is crazy as fuck. They'll do more than tell your business. They'll try to take your soul. Not them bitches. I'm sorry. Hey, Shady, what's up? Who girl? Wait a minute. Who girl? Wait a minute. Who girl? Who girl now? See, look at this. Who girl now? I don't want to know who girl. Don't tell me. See, that's how the shit gonna hit the fan. Even though I have something to say about that situation that I saw. Hey, Shady, up in VS live today. Lord and Jesus. Spliff powers activated, y'all. The more I got to say something, the more I ain't gonna say. Hey, RE. I don't. Ay, 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 canta velore. This motherfucker right here. Okay? But back to Buddy Lee. Wait, who lady and who accusation? Who lady? See, people, I didn't get to see that part yet. I didn't even get to see that part yet. That's the whole thing. Wait, the mayor's live. Y'all might want to go check him out. Okay. Okay. I hear that. Listen, he don't need it. Them broads needed Fox. Since you talk about Buddy Lee needing the Men in Black mind to race the thing, them bitches need to get zappity zap. Okay, like come on now. Wait, which lady? All them ladies is nuts. Which lady? There's a lot of ladies. Oh, that lady. Y'all talking about the mayor? Oh, with that lady? Oh yeah, she nuts. I thought y'all talking or China White. She nuts. Because Shady know what I'm talking about. I didn't even get to see the China White part. I saw the part after that, and I didn't even get the Key Dedman part yet. Let me put it like that, because I had to roll it back a little bit, and I didn't even get the Key Dedman part. Excuse me. And I was like, child, what is this? Where'd he come from? Oh, shit. All right. And Buddy Lee, thank you for letting me on your panel so I can talk my shit about this motherfucker. Okay? And I can't say nothing because Spliff Powers is activated. Why all the light-skinned women got to be nuts? Lord. See, I can't even argue with that. Y'all see my neck? Okay. I'm considered light-skinned, I guess. Oh, she nuts? Man, listen. All of them is nuts if that's the case, people. All of them nuts. How about that? All of them are nuts. Okay? All them. Thank you, Buddy Lee. I appreciate you, buddy. I'm saying. But Buddy Lee, get your antenna. So can y'all get salt? That's okay though. I tan real good. Okay? You put me in a motherfucking California for a hot minute, I'll get like 3 shades darker. What? What you mean? People, you agree with me? You about to get me in some trouble, homie, if I put a link up. I ain't gonna do that yet though, cause if my boo thing, my baby boo hit me up, I got to go. Y'all know how that go. Fuck that. I remember back in the days when I was younger, right? And I used to have my homegirls and shit. And I'd be like, oh, I'm going to see this dude right here. They be like, you going to diss me for some dick? That's fucked up. What kind of sisterhood is this? Now, fuck that. I got to go. Wait a minute. The man hit who panel? Who panel the man hit? Wait a minute. What? When did the man hit the panel? See, I ain't even see that. Yo, I still got a lot to catch up on. Y'all see, this is why I don't like to be coming on no live, because I don't be knowing shit. Be like, wait a minute. I be knowing just a little bit, and then I get tired. I get like a headache and shit. I be like, yo, I need some water. That's why I went over to VS, because I was like, yo, let me go over here and see some, mindless beef. This beefing for no reason. Okay, let's go. And then I see this shit. Drop a link. Oh, about to get me in trouble. Now I'm about to be in trouble. Okay, he said, please. I'm about to be in trouble, y'all. Let's get in trouble. Okay? So don't be talking about my light-skinned motherfucker. I am RE. You know I be way behind RE. You know I don't be knowing shit. I be like, what? Oh, and I just want to quickly speak about the motherfuckers that mention my name. The fucking demon, King Demon, mentioning my name in his chat when it comes to fucking Scribble. Don't do that. Okay? I don't have nothing to do with what you and she are deal with. Them's demon versus demon. I'm in a business that. All right? Don't worry about what me to tell her. Don't worry about my butt big. Don't worry about none of them fuckery thing. You understand me? Sure. Wagwan.
What go on?
The fuck?
Man, look, it was a bunch of shit. That panel was tragic. I'm sorry. And
What?
even VS was done. She was done with the damn panel. So I was gonna go live and pop some shit because I needed to air some shit out. But I'm gonna wait on that because I don't want to be impulsive and I want to make sure that I got all my ducks in a row before I do. But
Okay.
but somebody finna get popped, like pop. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So VS went live. She wanted to
Mm-hmm.
have China White on the panel and
Mm-hmm.
interview her. And China said I only got an hour. So China kept it 100. She talked to VS like she would talk to the police.
Hey G5.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Wait a minute. It's two ways that people talk to the police: the right way and then the Labamount way.
No, she talked to the police the right way.
Oh, okay, okay.
But then Kimmy came up there for backup. You know what I'm
Uh-oh.
saying? And so Kimmy made sure that China ain't get out of line. But China had the shit. She had the shit. So that hour went by quick. It went by like 15 minutes.
Okay,
And
hold on, people. Hold on, pause.
yeah.
So did she do the stalkeration or no?
What do you mean? Talking about with the whole Bree thing?
Yeah. Did she stalk the gal or no?
No. No. Come on, man. You've been in the black sector. You see how Chucky move, right?
Yeah, I see how
How he
Chucky move, but I
troll.
don't know how this lady move.
China is with Chucky. So it's the same as what a jokey
Listen,
would do.
China was her own person before Chucky. Why y'all acting like she just poofed out of thin air before Chucky came around? She tell you herself she got mad channels. She got mad viewers. She
She
was in a
does.
whole different sector dealing with ooh at ooh before she even get to Chucky boy. I mean,
But
she know Kitty before
she
she know
moving
weed.
different now. She moving different now. That's what I'm saying.
Of
She
course,
moving
because of
different now.
Chucky.
Cause of Chucky. Cause of Chucky.
Mm-mm,
So
child.
she basically recapped the story of how
Hey,
Chucky
hey,
came over there.
Guam, Guam. Wait, hold on. Guam, a female banner. All right, go ahead, people. Sorry. Go
See,
ahead, go ahead.
Sinister Salt know what I'm talking about. That man, she been moving different since she got with Chucky.
Well,
Telling you.
of course, because you know he listen. So I know that's your boy and shit. I don't give a damn. You know he gonna try to mold her into a jokey 2.0 or the or jokey he want.
Yeah, look like she already there.
Thank you. What's
She
up,
doing
Mr.
better than the
Grips?
Jokey. So anyway, so
You had to tell me.
I love me some of Jokey, but China, that chemistry, you can't shake that shit. But so after that, your boy Ghetto hops his ass up there.
Oh, he went up there. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead now.
So Lurker hit VS panel last night. So uh I was in there. Lurker talked to Ghetto. Lurker. I'm not. She didn't talk to Ghetto. She talked to Ghetto on her panel. But or not on her panel. I'm sorry, on La's panel. I'm tripping because I've been like hopping on panels all
Wait,
hopping
Lady Love
around these
panel
cats.
when? When was Lady
This
Love
was
panel?
last night. This was last night
Okay, okay.
because Lurker been looking. She been going, from panel to panel, saying, "Look, man, I wanted to talk to Ghetto. He's been everywhere else instead of my panel to talk to me." And so La went on her second channel to Days of Our Streams
Mm-hmm.
and had the interview with Lurker, and then Ghetto hit that panel, and
Oh,
Lurker and Ghetto talked it out. Long story short, Lurker was just like, "Fuck you,"
right.
and
That
left
makes
it
sense
at
to
that.
me.
Yeah, because no matter how many times Ghetto tells the story, how many ways he told the story, because he done told like five different stories or five different ways the same fucking story. You can't shake what you. I cannot shake what I saw on in Vic's chat, and I scrolled up and down that damn chat like he had to have something had to have been said, or it was a typo. Like I had to how you refresh the chat and shit. I had to refresh the fucking chat to see if maybe he would have retracted it because he had typoed or something, but he didn't. Even when
People,
you
I
go
said
to
that shit on Buddy Lee panel today. Go ahead.
even when you go back to you can go back to Vic's live stream today and look at the chat replay, and it's still there.
Hold on, people. Here's my problem, and I said this on Buddy Lee Live. I will repeat it on my own motherfucking live. I don't give a damn. When Ghetto first typed that shit in Vic's chat, how many of us knew about a video to reference it from?
I didn't see the video.
You didn't even know about a video until he said something after the fact. So if
Right,
we don't know nothing about no damn video, and everybody's talking about, oh, he put in the wrong punctuation. No, it wasn't punctuation, it was pronouns. Okay?
yes, the wrong
It
pronouns
was the
in this
wrong
case.
pronoun. Because first of all, we didn't know about no video, and this is why Ghetto is messy as fuck. Him chat too much at the wrong fucking time. We didn't need to know about no bumbleclot video to reference from. Did nobody need to
Right.
know about no daughter combing hairs or none of that shit? Because you got the pronouns wrong, and we don't know nothing about no video. Basically, what you're saying is you're getting a ding danger on your ding a linger off of somebody's child.
Basically, that's where I'm still at. And I look, I've heard people, everybody, gave the benefit of the doubt and was saying that, well, he was, referring to the live stream that Greg did where Lurker had apparently Lurker cam up, and Lurker always cams up, and especially on Greg's panel because she's comfortable there, and she, uh, you know, her daughter was her daughter was combing her hair, but she wasn't like fully visible, for everybody to see. So it's almost if they saying it's almost like the folks are trying to say, I don't care if I get in trouble. It's
But
almost folks
people,
trying to say like she wasn't in the camera view, so he couldn't have been talking about the dollars. Like,
no,
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 did you
no, no, no. But
see
see,
what the
people
fuck
are
he
missing it.
said in the
People are
chat
missing it.
though?
They reaching on that because my thing is this: I did not know about no damn video
Me
when he
neither.
typed that. Did Vic say anything about a video when he typed that? You got to
No,
have
Vic
fucking
Vic was talking about how fine Lurker was, which Vic
exactly. He was
always
talking
does.
about Lurker. He didn't mention no video, no nothing. He just said
Right.
Lurker. That's it. So my thing is, if you got all this intellect, you should know that at least 3/4 of the people in the chat, whether they typing or they looking, don't know nothing about no goddamn video. So you should
Right.
have
And
enough hindsight and foresight as a grown fucking adult to know what the fuck to say or proofread your motherfucking shit and then change it up. You could have retracted that statement. You could have changed it. Yo, my bad, that I'm an XYZ. Okay?
right. But he didn't. No pause, no nothing. The
Oh,
chat just kept
oh
going.
no, people, I got a better one for you, okay? Because they like right after I seen it from Lurker's community post, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I went back to Vic, and I saw that shit, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Then Daquan had a live, so I went up in Daquan live. Ghetto was already in there in the chat,
Yep. Yep.
okay? And Lurker was in there, and he was like acting like he never did nothing. He was like, "What did I do? I ain't do nothing wrong. What you mean?" And I'm like, and I put in there disgusted, okay, because I know how to
Yeah.
read. And I didn't know nothing about no previous video or none of that shit. And he was like disgusting and acting all bossy or motherfuck whatever. Instead of making that shit worse, all you had to do was be like, yo, let me read this. Because Daquan explained it in plain English what you type and why that shit looked wrong. Motherfuckers was even helping him out, like, oh, you shouldn't have said that. You should have said this. Why you didn't say this? Why you didn't say that? Fuck that. Don't
Mm.
lead the witness. He already did the dumb shit. The fuck you mean? And I'm
And
tired
let
of us holding him accountable when he don't even hold himself motherfucking accountable. And instead of really humbling your motherfucking self, you want to get even more indignant and make everything worse and even more inflammatory. For what?
right, which was what pissed me off even more. But here's the thing. I looked at he was typing a lot in Vic's chat. There were no other typos in the shit that he was saying. So you can't even give him the benefit of the doubt of, well, maybe he was, high or whatever, because we know he smoked, he mistyped, you know what I'm
My
saying?
spliff powers is activated right the fuck now.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was typing clear as day, even on that all the way through. So it was like, what? At first, I thought it was a troll page, but I'm like, nah, because Vic won't wrench anybody. And then I'm like, okay, maybe he was just trying to troll, and it was just a bad way to troll. Because he did say, I'm gonna be a wild ass troll on Buddy Lee panel like a couple weeks ago when he gave his whole "I'm leaving and I'm finna go, be with my wife" and speech and all that shit, which didn't happen. He hit panels after that. So there's
Hell,
no
I wish I
excuse for the
came up
shit.
on this motherfucker. Y'all to see my face.
There's no excuse for the shit. That's where I'm stuck at. So it's like, yeah, I still
Hold on.
stand on where
Hold on
the
a
fuck
second,
I
people.
stand
Before
on
I
that.
do anything, peace and blessings, my brethren, Michael Phillips. What's up,
Good,
Reef?
bro.
If I they ask, wipe your ass with this shit. Welcome, enjoy all that fly shit. Hit the like or whatever the fuck you supposed to do. All that extra shit. Okay, thank you. Now let's get back to this here. I am tired of motherfuckers holding themselves accountable for him. Okay, and he's not
Yeah.
holding himself accountable for motherfucking shit. Is ghetto intellect special needs? Is he protected class where I got to be defending his ass?
Not the way his ass talk. He sound like he's the fucking cream of the crop in his neighborhood or his
Especially when
community.
he keeps saying the same ass shit I'm gonna get out of here. My wife is calling. I ain't coming on YouTube no more. And what the fuck he do? Come back on and act the same and do what's and all this? Like, what the fuck are we supposed? What?
But let me put you. But let me talk about this VS thing real
Go
quick.
ahead, please do. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So, so after Kimmy and China got down, Ghetto hopped this bitch ass up there, and so VS was like, "I've been wanting to talk to you." So, Ghetto gave his whole story, and
Yo, can
VS
y'all hear me?
started.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we
can
can
hear
hear
you,
you.
Michael Phillips.
So Ghetto started
I don't know why I
giving
can't
his.
hear y'all.
Oh shit, he can't hear us.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he'll be back.
Come back in, bro.
Yeah.
So Ghetto started giving his spiel, and they came to an impasse where I think Ghetto was about to run off, and VS didn't want him to run off. So she was like, man, I was actually defending you yesterday. So how the hell you just gonna run off the panel? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna disrespect me like that? And she said something about what the fuck did she say? Because Ghetto was like, she said something that it was kind of manipulative in a way to kind of get him to, like rhetorical to try to get him to, you know what I'm saying, see her side or whatever. And Ghetto was like, you a dangerous woman. He's like, you tried to use like I'm a church goer too, just like you a church goer. And he said he made some comment about kids throwing dust on you or some shit. It was like a slick diss and a threat at the same fucking time. VS
What?
started VS started cutting into his ass and he ran. I gotta find out what the fuck he said because what exactly he said because I was trying to find it before I jumped on this goddamn panel. But he basically slick dissed VS and threatened her at the same. I wouldn't say a threat, but it's slick diss nonetheless.
People, did you
Yeah,
see your boy on Tyra tonight?
I heard he was on Tyra. I ain't watched Tyra in so fucking long. I thought that nigga was gonna get locked up this month.
Listen, he breaking mugs. He repping for Truth Nation, which don't exist no more. He getting called all kind of bitch ass niggas
Oh
by
my
Tyra
god.
and still getting a wrench. Fucking Wisdom gonna plot something on fucking Ghetto because Wisdom ain't got no wrench yet. He put on a
Right.
purpose dress.
But this the kicker though. Before Kimmy, he hopped on the panel when Kimmy and China was still up there. Before Kimmy
Oh,
got
okay, go
down,
ahead, go ahead.
he
Yeah, tell me
spoke
that.
to Kimmy and was like, "What's up, sis? I'm gonna call you on the back end." And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, "This bitch done lied to me for the umpteenth time."
Okay, wait a
But on
minute.
this point,
Okay, so I got two questions now. How did she
yeah,
respond to that?
she wasn't on. She was all I saw was the avatar, but it almost was like she didn't want to say nothing to the nigga, but she reluctantly said like, "Hello, ghetto,"
Oh, okay. And how she lied to you now?
because the last time she was on my panel, I asked her, "Was she talking to ghetto?" And she said, "No, where I'm done with that nigga."
Well, she could have stopped talking to him at that point in time. She could have felt like that, and then the next day it was different.
It's always been, with her. I asked the same thing about Misunderstood when they fell out, and she was the next day. Her and Misunderstood was good, so them motherfuckers be running plays, but you already see the move that Ghetto is making. So Ghetto is running. He's rerunning. That's what he's doing. He's going back to the motherfuckers that when the Trill don't accept him because I think Buddy said he was done with him. Greg said he's excommunicated.
Yeah, Greg.
he been ran out the goddamn black sector. So now this nigga's running over in the beef sector.
No, he say he don't belong nowhere. Don't nobody want him. I don't think the beef. Some of the beef sector don't want his ass. Some of them is defending him, but a lot of them is
No,
like, fuck that.
He's seeking refuge. I can tell you that. That's why he telling motherfuckers he homeless. He ain't saying that as a status. He's just saying that like, hey, I ain't got nowhere to go.
Why he don't go to XYZ? That's where they
Because
all go.
XYZ went live the same day that this infraction happened and cussed his ass out. That's why XYZ ain't fucking
Oops.
with him. XYZ was like, I always knew you was a weirdo. So, XYZ was the first one to jump on it.
Oopsie.
So yeah, ain't nobody over here in the black sector fucking with him.
Okay,
Now for
so
how long? I don't
uh-huh.
know.
Well, if I say fuck you, it's a fuck you.
Same here.
And right now, it's fuck you ghetto. Like, I'm good.
Yeah, fuck that nigga. When he was indignant, he came up with an indignant attitude on Candy's panel. I understand
On
it.
everybody.
Candy, yeah, well, yeah. I mean, he was hitting panels all day, but Candy was like, I want all the men to come up here. You know what I'm saying? To address this shit. And so I was up there. A bunch of Mo three niggas was up there, which I thought was
Yeah,
kind of
I
funny.
was
But
that
I'm like, you
appropriate
know
though?
what? They show us support, and I fuck with them because they like the black sector. So, but
Now
yeah,
hold on a
yeah,
second, people, because I want to ask you about this. I'm not gonna put the comment up in the chat. What's up, Chanel? But you see what Reef put?
he don't believe that he a pedo. I don't believe he was a pedo. I did call him a pedo, nigga. I did, and that nigga got pissed off at me.
Okay, because that's what I was about to ask you. Like, didn't you call him the P word, people?
I sure did. I called him a pedo ass nigga. I sure did. I was pissed, man. But after I came down, because I was heated, after I came down, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, a pedo won't act like he on some other shit. Pedos are like predators, man. They ain't gonna let you know that they, you know what I'm saying, doing some shit like that. They low key, but he it was bad taste. Bad taste, bad judgment. It was just bad all around. And the fact that
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
he didn't try to like recover, you know what I'm saying, it made it even worse. So that's where the like, yeah, fuck this nigga, bro. Fuck this nigga.
And
But
I'll put that up there for Shady.
oh yeah, folks need to start calling people. I don't use it unless it's like this situation. Like I feel like it was justified. You know what I'm saying? What I was pissed off, but it was justifiable because it was like, man, this lurker daughter, like underage daughter that he's
Mm-hmm.
talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That's some pedo shit. I'm sorry, it is. I don't, but I'm not gonna sit there and say, well, maybe he meant this or maybe he meant like, nah, nigga, no. That
Hey,
shit,
Michelle.
that's where I'm like, yeah, we just gonna have to agree to disagree. But I know that this nigga is not, accepted wherever the fuck I go.
And let me tell
I'll
you,
say that.
Shady, I understand that you're not talking about people specifically. I know you're talking in general, and I put that up in there generally because I want to say that I said I used the word disgusting for a reason. I wasn't going to
Mm,
call him the P word. I wasn't going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not one of those people that throws that word lightly. You understand?
yeah,
So
and,
I'm
and
not.
you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
I'm
People
not
use it a
doing it.
lot here.
Yeah, but I've been hearing that from other people, like, "Oh, y'all called him this," and even he mentioned it, and I was like, "Well, who the fuck is calling you that?" Because I ain't calling you that. But then I heard just shit, and I was like, "Wait a minute," I heard what you talking about. I was like, "Did he call him that shit?" Listen, you got every right to call him that because the way it came off, it looks like that. You feel me?
Exactly. Exactly. So
Because, like I said, you didn't know nothing about no referencing a video because there was no video to reference. You understand what I mean? So, for him to
exactly.
explain that after the fact, it's like y'all acting like sheep. You understand? Oh, it's this. Okay, I get that, but nah, F that. It's a pattern with him with this messy ass behavior on some fucking chatbot shit because it's like the same shit that he did on my panel with the motherfucking mayor. Y'all didn't know nothing about no conversation with him and Kimmy or Lady La and the mayor and Kimmy. None of that. None of y'all knew that shit. That wasn't for us to know. That was for back end shit. You understand? But you see how he put that out there to try to get at somebody like what the fuck? And you now you
Yep.
telling on your motherfucking self looking stupid. You
It's
just
a
a
lot of
messy ass nigga. You's a love mouth nigga, and that's what pissed me off, yo. Like you acting like a bitch.
and a lot of shit he revealed about Law, Candy, and I even think Buddy, like he tried to triangulate with them. You know what I'm saying? When he
Word
wasn't
up, and
getting
then he
his
try to
way.
gaslight somebody. I never said that because that's what he said
Right.
about motherfucking this shit. I never said that. What was wrong? No, I think his exact words in Quan's chat was, "So what was wrong with what I said?" What the fuck are you talking about? Do you
Talk
understand reading comprehension of what the fuck you just put? Because if I'm not gonna sit there and tell him, oh, you should have used the right pronoun, or you should have just used the word motherfucking lurker instead of her. Nah, I shouldn't have to tell you that shit. You was grown ass man. You older than me. Fuck out of
right.
here. You don't go to college to forget your third grade grammar, motherfucker.
Cause he acting like he in the third grade.
Oh
Tell you
my
that.
gosh.
Tell you that. So yeah, so I'm just ready to get off of this nigga. So after he ran, then then Miss Mo jumps in the
Okay,
on the
thank you.
panel.
Because I was about to ask, how we get from ghetto to this? You understand?
Look,
Because
man.
I didn't even get like I said, I didn't get the Key Deadman yet. So you go ahead and tell me. I'm
Oh
here.
shit. So Diva and the Wolfpack was already in the chat. So Mo is, I guess she's Wolfpack. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. They all run together now. And so Mo gets up there and she starts talking. Now, I've seen Mo hit many panels in the beef sector and the Mo 3 sector, and she always starts off smooth and she'll start sliding in. Oh, these motherfuckers be out here doxing and they be attacking children and such and such and such and such, baiting the host. And then the host would go, well, who are you talking about? And
Mm-hmm.
she'll be like, oh, I'll go ahead and say their names. So Diva had telegraphed herself the whole fucking day. She was hitting her community wall because I sub the Diva. I ain't gonna lie. So I see every fucking post this bitch puts out. And Diva had tagged like several people, Sheba, VS, and somebody else to come over to VS's panel like she was about to get interviewed by VS. The play was yes. The play was for Wolfpack to go over there and Mo to hit the panel and start the whole hate diet campaign because Diva had been posting profusely about IB being a child predator and he, him having charges and being a racist and so on and so forth because Diet and Diva are beefing and Mo is, on Diva side. So, you know what I mean? That same bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
The bitch mentioned me,
Wait, which bitch?
Mo,
Why?
by name, saying
Wait,
that
by which name? People name or your real name?
peeper of game
Why?
because because when I went the fuck off about the whole lurker thing, Mo in my comments came up and said, hold on. She came up there and she hit my comment section and said, where the fuck were you when my kids were being attacked? And my response was, back in 2019, where you still are. And we were going back and forth.
Oops.
Ever since then, this hoe has posted on her community wall like 7 times a bunch of screenshots of me talking about I'm gunning for your peeper. I'm gonna get you this, that, and the third. It's on my community wall right the fuck now.
Oh, yeah.
Look,
Oh,
I wasn't gonna hit that panel because it was a bunch of chaos. Uh, Diva hit the panel and got rejected. Mo
Oh
hit the
shit.
panel. Mo hit the panel and got rejected. Because all you got to do is let them dumb motherfuckers talk, and
Yeah.
they're gonna
Yeah.
eliminate themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Mayor got his ass up there.
Man got him there.
Mayor got up there. Diet was in the chat. She wouldn't come up, but she sent Sam up there.
Okay, I
And then,
saw when IB hit the panel.
yep. And then
But
Sheba got
Sheba
up
was
there.
there already. Wasn't Sheba
Sheba,
there
yeah,
already?
Sheba came. Yep. Sheba
Mm-hmm.
came. Then Key Deadman came. Now
Okay,
I don't
what
know
key?
what Key Dead. I don't know what Key did. By that time, I had me and my girlfriend. We went to go get Chinese, so I
Okay.
couldn't see it. I was tired of the shit. Like when Mary was up, because it was just a roundabout of bullshit. And like the more they kept dropping names and never stayed on point. But the whole goal was to paint Sam as this child predator because the ever since this lurker thing, Diva has used lurkers trauma to push her narrative about Sam that had nothing to fucking do with lurker.
Oh Lord.
And so she's been hitting her community wall saying, "All y'all, I hate when these motherfuckers do this shit. All y'all are hypocrites, and all of you motherfuckers are selective in your outrage because where were y'all when Sam Caminetti was doing da 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 da?" Like nobody gives a shit. That's why like 20 people in your fucking chat
Okay.
talking about this shit. Because you want somebody else to give a fuck. You want somebody to give a fuck about your dumbass, beef with Diet Melanin, which ain't going no fucking where. It's killing both y'all channels.
For real.
But anyway, I told you, man, some fuck shit. But so I left on that note. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't gonna hit VS panel for shit. I wasn't even finna insert myself in that motherfucker. But I wanted to go live and just air Mo ass out, like pop her ass real quick, which I still plan on doing.
Uh-uh.
And I ain't gonna say how, but I am gonna pop her ass because she's trying to run with this narrative that I was supporting Diet when they were, which I ain't had shit to do with that. I don't even know what the fuck she talking about other than her explanation on what happened, and it changes every fucking time she tells the story. I
Hold on.
wasn't around Diet like that.
Oh, wait a minute, because I was about to ask you people, what did they say you were supporting diet? What the fuck does supporting diet look like?
That's another thing. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? The only thing I said when it came to Diet Melanin was that at the time, before I decided to just separate myself from both of them motherfuckers, was that I like Diet and I hear her chat every now and then. That was it. But see, Mo's fucking problem was, and I ain't gonna lie, I did go to Mo over a year and a half ago when Diet was turning on people as she normally does because she wants to keep
Hey,
the
love.
mess going. She wants to keep the mess going and she wants everybody to take her side. And I was like, and I had found Mo, and like Mo was like speaking some damn truth about Diet. Well, that's because they both go back and forth on each other. So yeah, they gonna snitch on each other. But because Mo never got anybody to take her side, and Diet had, at the time she had like a whole camp of people that was taking her side. Mo was jealous of that shit. And so with the lurker situation, it's the same thing. Like, how the hell you gonna take up for lurker, but you ain't gonna take up for me?
Can I
Like,
clarify something real quick, people?
yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to say more people was taken up for diet. I want to say more people was letting it go because they understood who diet was.
Yeah, because that's one thing that I kick myself in the ass about because To be honest with you, like I wasn't for the shit, but I didn't say anything against it either. That diet was doing. You get what I'm saying?
I do
Because
get
I'm
what you're
I'm
saying
a I'm a
because
troll. Trolls ain't supposed to be like you know with the moral and shit. Like it's trolling, but at the
listen,
same token, like that shit wasn't
listen,
cool.
I might have a moral compass, this, that, and the third. Some people consider me to be that type of motherfucker. But sometimes silence says a whole lot. I don't have
Yeah,
to,
but
you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember at one point in time, motherfucker was talking to me about, like, I should be scolding Diet. For what? Diet is older than me. Diet is a grown ass woman. Diet gonna do what the fuck she wanna do. And if she did it already, what you want me to do? Beat her like I'm her mama? Come on now. That's what I say to everybody. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
but a lot of the
Maria
times,
Carvin.
like I wasn't like a lot of the times, man, I wasn't even in Dia's chat. Like I it's spotty when I hit that fucking chat because most of the time Dia's talking about some old shit or something or if Sam is up there, I definitely don't fucking I don't I don't fuck with Sam. I never fuck with Sam.
Okay, I
That's
understand.
that. Hey
Yeah.
y'all, how you doing?
Hey.
What's up,
Cherie, hey
Ari?
Peeper. Yeah, I seen that whole shit. I'm like, damn. Cherie, they did the same thing to me over on Jedi's panel. They bum rushed me. I'm talking about that white girl. First it was
Oh, okay. So that
Yep.
was the same day as all them other folk. Because remember that day I was there early and then I had to go to work. And next thing I know is that shit. I still ain't get to look at that motherfucker yet.
he don't take his shit down.
Right.
It started with Diva telling Jed, could you tell RE to leave me alone? And then Jay was like, you know how he tried to do a conflict solution and shit like that and said, she
Mm-hmm.
said she's gonna take it down and you're gonna take yours down. I'm like, no, fuck that bitch. Right?
She all
So
she did the same shit on VS panel.
she did.
Yeah, the same shit on VS panel. She was like, what the fuck did she say
She
about
said
Mayor?
she said that I did that because they messed with me first. That one?
There you go. There you go. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
She was
Lord.
like, name one motherfucker I mess with first.
Right.
Man, let me tell you something. Diva herself, her reputation precedes her. If you got a reputation of being a fucking troll, but the first fucking letter you type in the chat, motherfuckers is going to respond to that. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
matter what the fuck you say. I've been blocked so many goddamn times for putting eyeballs in that bitch in a chat. And motherfuckers like, not today, peeper. That's the type of person that diva is. Motherfuckers see her. She's not liked and wanted in a lot of goddamn chats. And then what
and
the fuck
and
she does, she hits panels and she'll start off talking, I would say normal-ish. And
mm-hmm.
then she gets in her own weird ass element and starts popping the fuck off.
No,
Mm-hmm.
And
she
and
get troll pressured,
she
people.
yeah, she gets
That
pressured
too.
by chat. I was gonna say that. She gets popping the fuck off and reading the chat instead of talking to the host. And then them trolls get to her head. Next thing you know, this motherfucker's yelling and then hanging up.
But
or,
people,
or she might
people,
threaten and be like, I'm gonna leave.
hold up.
No,
I'm gonna put
no.
you on to something. Wait, hold on a second. Are you? I'm gonna put you on to
Uh-huh.
something, people. You know who also used to fall the troll pressure like that? XYZ. And ever
He
since that
still does.
motherfucker went up, no, he's more affected by what motherfuckers say on the panel. He look less at the chat now, unless he in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Cause I be getting his ass on the panel. He hate me.
Right.
We
Can't
can go
He's
stand
way
more
my ass.
back
if he's on a
further than
panel,
that,
he'll
y'all.
focus more on whoever says something on a panel than he does in the chat now.
Yeah.
But before he used to like that's how I used to get his ass. I'd be right in the chat, bloop bloop bloop, fuck you, oh bloop bloop bloop, fuck you too, you ain't shit.
But see,
Right. You remember?
Yes,
But
you
see,
know what
You
I
Diva,
mean?
remember?
In the
Diva,
fucking
Diva
chat.
reads the chat though. She'll like because I forgot who it was. It was somebody that she was on a panel and they were asking her questions and she totally deflected to the chat and started answering or responding to somebody in the chat. I forget who the fuck it was. It might have been
Today?
XYZ because she hit his panel.
But before people remember, before she left the panel, she asked that lady. She said, "Are you dark skinned?" You remember that?
Yeah, because the lady was like, if you're supposedly the lady was like, it was wasn't it uppity Negro something? And she was like,
Yeah.
she was like she popped Diva because Diva was like maybe because uppity Negro was like maybe those black women don't like you because you're taking up for this white woman or some junk like that. And then that's when Diva started going colorist on the lady.
Yeah, she said, "You dark skinned," and she said, I don't know what she said, but she said, "I thought so. That's why you like that or some shit like that." I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, she ain't changed a bit.
No, she hasn't.
Oh shit.
Is that
See, I
so?
don't be knowing none of these shits. Yeah,
Yeah.
what's up, Saul?
Hey, what's going on? I wanted to speak on the whole ghetto lurker situation because as far as the live they're talking about, the panel they're talking about, I actually was on the panel. I was there, and the part he's talking about where breasts were being shown and everything, that wasn't on the actual live. The show ended and we were all backstage and titties was all over the place. And okay, well first of all, as far as people trying to slut shame lurker and shit like that, that lady's not a slut, that lady's not a whore, that lady is single. Me and what makes things different for me is me and my wife, we watch porn together. We check out other women all the time. That's how I get a pass. Anybody else though, there were other married, I'm not gonna say their names, but there were other married men up there who could have chose to leave at any point, but did not do it. So as far as lurker getting slut shamed and all that shit, nah, that shit's false. And second of all, her daughter at one point, not while we were backstage, but while we were still on that, while the live was still going, her daughter did come up to brush her hair. Why he felt the need to put that into his little sentence about his dick jumping to the ceiling, I don't know. There was no need to throw that. There was no need to throw that little detail into there. If you want to make a sexual comment about a woman, go ahead and make it about the woman. Why he needed to throw that specific detail into there was fucking stupid because her daughter was well off the panel by the time things were being shown on the panel. Straight up.
So thank you for clearing that shit up. So basically, what he was referring to and what everybody is saying that he referring to were two different parts of the damn live stream.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused as to why he put that into his sentence. It was like, okay, those things were possibly at the least 40 minutes apart from each other. So why he felt the need to throw that into there was beyond me. I was like, why did he need to throw that specific part into there? He could have said anything else. Why that? And so it's not even like a narrative can be created. I'm going to say an argument. The argument can be made. It's like, dude, why did you bring her fucking kid into it? Why bring her kid up at all if you're about to say some sexual shit right after, regardless of who it's about? Sexuality and kids don't need to be in the same fucking sentence. Bottom line. And I seen, I went to some of the replays. I seen motherfuckers was typing pedo intellect and shit. And I'm just like, dude, the argument can be made. I'm not saying, oh, it's true or not. I'm saying the argument can be made, especially given that about 2 years back on Beasley's fucking panel, he said to someone else, he said, if your teenage daughter, if one of your kids decides that they're going to date an adult, there's nothing you can do about it because you're just going to push them away. I'm like, okay, first of all, for you to even say something like that, yes, for you to say something like that, that speaks on your parenting. If your kid is even out there hanging out with adults, you're not keeping enough tabs on them. You're not watching what the fuck it is your kid's doing. You're not checking their phone, their messages, emails, or nothing like that. You ain't staying on them as a parent. So your shit, don't get me wrong, I was 17 once and kicking with people who were 19, 20, 23 and shit. I shouldn't have been doing that. Even I can admit that. So it's like, why the fuck would you say anything like that? Which further helps to add to the argument of, bro, that was some weird suspect shit for you to fucking add that child into that sexual statement. Even if it wasn't about the child, why put that detail into there? Why?
And this shit was a year ago. It was like over a year ago that this live stream that Greg did happen.
Almost. Yeah, I think, it was almost a year ago. If not exactly a year. I remember I was backstage and there was titties all over the place, bro.
Damn. I hate that I missed it.
all over the place. In a couple, and I'll say this, in a couple different age groups, and all of them were nice.
Damn.
Now you see how I didn't throw nobody's kids into that or anything. I just said, oh, the titties were nice, and I didn't say anything else. There's no point to doing that. Is what I'm saying. You get what I mean?
Yeah. You painted a nice picture there. Yeah. It was eloquently put.
Indeed.
But that's where I'm pissed off at, because it's the use. Like I said, I thought the nigga was trolling, and it was just in bad taste. Like, he meant for that shit to be seen. You know what I'm saying? And responded to. Because he mentioned before that he was going to be a wild ass troll or some shit like that when he was on Buddy Lee panel, looking glossy eyed and shit, staring off into space, rambling, talking about how motherfuckers, he's gonna make motherfuckers love to hate him and shit like that. He said that shit.
What I heard was because you guys had said earlier, and somebody else had mentioned it to me earlier. You said Candy had hosted a panel. She wanted all the men to come up, and I heard from somebody. Well, one of my homeboys, he told me, he was like, "Bro, basically nobody who really fucks with them went up there. It was like a C-list Avengers list." And I was like, "Bro, fuck the Avengers, fuck the motherfucking Justice League. If I had been there, I would have went up there alone like motherfucking Doomsday. Like, bro, I would have knocked this shit out of the fucking water easily."
I was up there for.
I would have ripped him up, and then I would have went in on everybody who's low key looking like his handlers at a certain point.
Nah, they were. Sean ass was up there. No, I had went off because I was like, oh shit, he dropped. I was like, let him talk. And so he gave his spiel, and he said, if I did anything, I'm sorry. And I immediately was like, man, that's bullshit.
And that's another thing. Like, he's been promising, I'm sorry. Ain't no, listen, sorry ain't do it. You did it, motherfucker.
Right.
Let that shit go. Let that shit get together. And you know what? Not for nothing. Same thing. Listen. Michelle know what it is. RE know what it is. A lot of people ain't know what it is. When it comes to diet, Miss Mo, Queen Sheba,
tell it.
Don't get involved like that for one reason and one reason alone. All three of them was real life fucking friend, yo.
Yup.
You understand me? On the phone, visiting at somebody's house, bong, bong, bong. Them was real life friend. So what the fuck? I'm not gonna know every fucking thing. I don't give a fuck what they tell me. I'm not gonna know every fucking thing. So I'm not gonna get involved with that shit, because if y'all real life friend, y'all should handle that shit like real life friend. And sometimes real life friend just gotta box and then get it together and hug it the fuck out after y'all beat each other ass.
Yeah,
and
but what kills me is
I didn't want to. That's the reason why I didn't even want to be bothered with the shit no more, because it had nothing to do with me.
Miss Mo, I don't know Miss Mo, right? But why she want to put me in it? Talking about, well, you are a friend. You should have known what happened. That was 4 years ago. I didn't know died like that. And then she was trying to convince Tony, Uncle Tony over there, right? Cherie, and said, yeah, and he was doing my baby and said this about my baby and stuff. And Uncle Tony was like, well, R.E., are they your friends? Yeah, they my friends. They're cool. Well, I'm disappointed. Well, what you gonna do, nigga? You across the world. I don't know these folks on YouTube. I don't give a fuck about what happened to this bitch. I was just pissed. Bitch, don't put me in it. You her friend. They did this to me, and you cool with them.
And see, that's my fucking problem. Like, ain't no look. It's over a fucking year ago. So many people have distanced themselves from diet. Like, they don't even hit the panel. They don't mention the motherfucker. They don't even be seen like that in the black sector. Even, you know what I'm saying? Like I said,
it's
even
facts.
Me, I don't even hit diet panel like that. Like, sometimes I might fucking with diet, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But I'm not like full support against her. I don't give a fuck about Mo. Never have. And I'm gonna address another motherfucking thing too, shit, while I'm on it. The whole picture thing where Sam and Diet was posting Mo's pictures, nude pictures, up on they community board or wall. And so look, man, fuck it. Well, you know what, this Cherie, I don't want to disrespect shit.
Nah, you
But
good. You good. I'm
okay,
just saying I didn't even know about that. What is she doing the lingerie videos anyway? Like that's what I'm confused.
Right. She was. If you go to her page, the shit is plastered all over the motherfucker. Been that way for like over 2 years. But some I know where the fuck it started. Diva bitch ass. Diva got pissed off at me for something. I can't remember what it was exactly. But she hit her community wall and she tagged Miss Mo and said Peeper of Game was the one that gave Miracle the pictures for you to give to Sam. Now, first of motherfucking all, I didn't even know Mo had fucking OnlyFans. And I wouldn't even go and pay no motherfucking money to see the motherfucker. That's on God. I put that on everything I love. I don't give a fuck about Mo to even go there. Secondly, I would never give pictures to Diet or Sam, nor would I motherfucking give it to anybody else so they can pin that shit on me. Are you fucking kidding me? Look, I might sound like a slow motherfucker, but I ain't shit slow about me. I don't fuck with Diet or Sam like that.
What's up, Smooth Carter?
You get what I'm saying?
I do.
And they don't have no goddamn proof, but yet they can hit every fucking panel telling the motherfuckers that. They didn't say it to VS this time because Mo didn't even get a chance to, but they still running with that shit.
And yo, you know what? Here's my lesson for that, people. I know everybody's from a different place. Everybody got raised different, whatever. But where I'm from back in the day, you couldn't run around to different set of people talking about somebody like this. You couldn't go to this crew and be like, yo, that person so-and-so is fucked up. Yo, and go to the next one and go to the next one and go to the next one. Like, oh, they did this to me. They did it. Unless they R-word you, murdered someone or in your family or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing something egregious like that. You know, they the P word or some shit like that. Otherwise, motherfuckers gonna start looking at you like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That you keep running around telling all these motherfuckers not to fuck with so and so. And the way human beings work, you keep telling the motherfucker don't fuck with somebody. Guess what they gonna do? They gonna go fuck with them and see what the fuck it is. If it's them or if it's you.
Facts.
That shit is subconscious and conscious as fuck. All right, I don't give a goddamn. It's not. Listen, out of 100 fucking folk, it'll be a good 65 that'll be like, well, let me see who the fuck that person is. Let me see what the fuck they about. The fuck? And then you gonna realize that y'all motherfuckers cancel each other out. Like people said earlier.
That's what's happening now.
Like, come on. At some point in time, you got to let a motherfucker go. If they was your real life friend, the least you could do at some point is let it the fuck go. You ain't got to forgive not a nan motherfucker. You ain't got to never speak to them again. You could wish whatever the fuck you want on them all day, hey Britt, all motherfucking day. But let the shit go to every motherfucking body else. If you got to put yourself in front of a wall and draw a picture of Miss Mo or Diet, whoever, I'm talking to the both of y'all, and cuss that motherfucker out, throw rocks at the picture until you get the fuck over it, you get the fuck over it. Because now it's not hurting the other person no more. It's hurting motherfucking you. And I'm coming from a spiritual Alanya Van Zant kind of motherfucking place. I'm not going to trauma bond with y'all over this shit. No.
Take this for instance, Cherie. Remember I used to always have ZX on my panel? You ain't never say, I ain't fucking with you no more, already. You got this nigga on the... Right.
I don't have to because... Hold up, Britt. Hold up. Let me let Britt up. What's up, Britt?
How y'all doing?
We good, but let me say this to RE real fast. My thing not only with RE, but with people in motherfucking general is this. I don't have to tell you a motherfuck thing about somebody else. If you a smart motherfucker and you got some sort of common sense, or sometimes your shit get activated at the right time, you gonna see for your motherfucking self what What I got the beatbox in your motherfucking ear for? At least one time, if I feel like you my motherfucking people, I'm gonna tell you one time. Watch out, one time, cause you my motherfucking folk. Okay?
Right.
Facts.
I ain't got to tell you again, and I ain't even got to get upset with you. I'm not gonna fuck with you no more. It's them or me. What the fuck is this, romper room? This is why I want to write a book on motherfucking adulthood. The fuck out of here. You ain't got to choose neither one of us because I'm the type of motherfucker. I'm this type of Capricorn. Yo, you gonna choose me or you gonna choose them? I'm walking away from both y'all motherfuckers. How about that?
Facts.
Exactly.
Right.
It's either I choose both of you or I don't choose none of you motherfuckers. I'm out. I choose me, bitch. How about that?
That's what I did. I had to
Okay.
protect my fucking energy from the motherfuckers, man.
Okay. And that's as spiritual as we gonna get today, goddammit.
Yup.
If y'all motherfuckers want to destroy yourselves, cancel each other out, good. You don't have to take me there. And I don't have to go run, beatbox, this one, fuck them. For what? You know, it's a lot of times that I'll go in other people's room and see these demons up in there. Do I got to say too much? No. Once they already getting roasted, I can put in my 2 bits if I fucking feel like it. If I feel like it, when I feel like it. But a lot of times, I sit in the back and just watch. Because they gonna make themselves troll bait and troll food. So what the fuck they need my help for? Sometimes, like I keep telling y'all, other motherfuckers say it way better than me. It's not like I control RE to do what she do, but RE do a good ass job doing what she do. I ain't got to control what people the fuck say, but people do a good job saying what the fuck you say. And if I agree, I ain't got to say motherfucking thing else for what?
Man, this motherfucker's on Mo is on Mayor's panel right the fuck now.
She been on there for a while.
Over there.
That's why I left. No, I had enough of that.
My question is, who cares?
Okay, who's that?
That's
it's me.
E-Love.
It's E.
Okay. Oh,
that's
wait,
a good question. I'll leave it alone.
I do have to.
How you feeling, Britt? You good?
Hey,
I'm
Britt.
good. Like, what I meant to say was, they had the surgery. I'm in recovery, so the last thing they don't want me to do is to stay still. You know, so it's like, well, I can get back on the computer. They're like, yes, get on the game, do something, because you don't need blood clots, so they need you to move. You know, they need you to move around.
Yeah.
So that's why I was on here, and that guy who bought it up was like, "Why are you worried?" I was like, "Nigga, who you talking to?" You know what I'm saying? Like, it just pissed me off that he would, whoever that was, say what he said on a panel. I just wanted to know if y'all had ran over it a little bit and y'all were tired of talking about it, and then, you know, I wasn't gonna say nothing about it.
Britt, what are you talking about though?
When we was on the panel with Buddy Lee.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I took a nap. I always fall in a nap. I always fall asleep.
RE, a nigga tried me, and I don't know who he was, and I had to go off on him, but it was like,
damn.
Yeah, I had to go in.
You know who that was?
Huh?
No, I'm asking Eli.
I think I left by then.
No, you didn't, because I wouldn't let you leave.
I was up there?
Yeah.
My bad.
I wouldn't let you leave. Buddy Lee said she got a scalpel.
I was trying to leave, and you were being very disrespectful. You wouldn't.
What?
You wouldn't let me leave.
Oh my God!
Look! I do this.
Now that's one sensitive Capricorn right there.
I'm
the
actually
most
not.
sensitive Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn. What the fuck?
Britt, yeah, you a Capricorn too, Britt.
Yeah, Britt is a Capricorn.
Wow, 3 caps up here.
Oh my God, 3 Capricorns and a damn Cancer up here.
Listen, Britt,
I should leave.
Get your ass to moving. Get the walking.
The crazy thing is,
everything you're supposed to get to.
You don't like Capricorns, but we ain't got no problem with you though.
No, I love Capricorn. Pause. The Capricorn women is cool. You feel me? It's just the Capricorn men's I've been with. They some bossy ass
I don't
niggas.
like no damn Capricorn men.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. But I get along with Capricorn women. Okay. But I've been with Capricorn. In fact, my middle boy father is the Capricorn. My brother is Capricorn. So
boy.
And I've been, and my oldest son father is a Cancer, so I'm around. I'm surrounded by y'all bossy ass,
I can't believe
know
you
everything
forgot.
ass.
You love it. It was just a few hours ago. Damn.
Girl, I
And
be
people
like,
into
listen,
Cancer,
I
you
flight
right
around.
on.
You've been mad all. What these last 24 hours?
Yep.
You've been pissed the fuck off these last 24 hours. I've just been sitting here watching it. I'm just watching how people are handling it and the excuses that they're making. So I'm like,
You know,
okay,
it's the excuses for me.
it's the
And
excuses.
and,
Yeah,
and what gets
it's the
me
punctuation. It's the commas. It's okay,
exactly the
okay,
lack of punctuation.
yeah,
And
No,
then
the fucked up pronouns. Y'all get it
yeah.
together.
but hold on, it's the lack of accountability. It's the putting it, oh, it's X, Y, and Z's fault. It's this person's fault. It's that person's fault.
I'm emotional.
I'm
What?
emotional. Yeah. Oh, well, I apologize if, right?
No.
Right. Um, and then it's the rambling, and then all of a sudden you bring up Emmett Till. How?
E-Love. I
Hmm?
knew I didn't first of all I didn't think this one's gonna come up, but he has disrespected me on John's panel
I know
where
he
he
did.
said that we couldn't comprehend.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting there like, oh, okay,
Right.
so I'm a
Mm.
dumbass.
Mm.
That's cool. And I never
Who
really fucked with him since then.
from a dumbass calling a very very smart woman a dumbass.
Right?
That's the part that
I
really
have a
gets
degree.
me.
I said, and so do I.
Right.
I'm on YouTube. I'm not trying to flaunt my degree.
Exactly.
I'm
We
having
talk.
fun.
Who we talking about now? We talking ghetto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how he talks to me. Like he talks to us like we're
He don't
grown
he
Stupid.
now.
don't do it
He
with
talks
me.
to us like
He,
we're
he
stupid.
listen,
Mm-hmm.
he talks to certain people because he thinks he can get away with it. But see, the thing is with me, he'll only give me 2 sentences and drop off and hide and run and
Oh, he
hit
runs
other
from you.
people's panels because I will snap the fuck off.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
He
I'm
runs
not
from
gonna
you.
play docile for no
What's up, Mean
goddamn
Mug?
body. Ever.
What's up, Smooth?
Mean mug.
You
I just
dig where
don't
I'm
like to
coming
be
from?
called. Yeah, I got you. I just don't like to be called emotional when it's a situation of a child.
Exactly.
So
Coming
Exactly.
from an emotional ass nigga, he a Cancer, so he
He a
emotional as
bitch.
fuck.
Wait a minute. Who the one that said it to Brit anyway? Who said that?
Ghetto.
Ghetto
yeah, he
intellect.
said that to
Oh, he
me
came on the panel and said that to you. He better shut them
on
old
John's
eyes
panel.
up.
He
Oh.
said I couldn't comprehend, and I'm like, what?
He called her stupid, in other words.
Yeah,
What?
and then he's like, well, I got a degree. I said, and so do I, you fucker. I have a degree too. I just don't flaunt it on YouTube. It's YouTube.
Bitch nigga ain't using it, I can tell you that.
It's
He
for
sure ain't.
real. And it's the wrong place to use something like that. What the fuck? I'm not interested
Child.
in trying to be smarter than nobody else. I'm enjoying the fuck shit.
All
Okay, so
right.
I got a question for everybody. It's a
Mm-hmm.
two-part question. What the
Let me get
fuck
a
are
cough
you
drop.
gonna do about ghetto personally? And how would you feel if motherfuckers start taking his ass back?
Um,
That question to me right now, how they are ignoring him because they won't ignore nobody else if it happened to them. So, um, that's disrespectful to me. But
mhm,
this is Lurker's daughter,
mhm.
so I won't take too much energy for it. It depends on how she wants to take it. If she's not offended by it, then why should I be? As far as me and Ghetto's concerned, he's blocked.
Um,
Same.
so
Fuck that
for me,
nigga.
it's a different situation because that's actually my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Um, her daughter is my baby cousin, and I take this a little bit more personal.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime anybody is like, "Hey, come on up, ghetto, we cool, yada yada," I can't fuck with you.
Right.
Period. It's not selective outrage, like motherfuckers want to call it. It's not me drinking, as motherfuckers want to say I'm an alcoholic, right? And want to threaten me, yada yada. Um, it is what the
Hold
fuck
up,
it
you an
is.
alcoholic? I thought butterfly dicks was weed.
That's what they've
But
been
no,
calling her all day.
oh yeah,
What?
Yeah, they've been calling
yeah.
you. And Buddy Lee said you did it. They've been calling
No,
her alcoholic all
I
day.
tell you, when I came up in there, I was getting off of work. That's what, child, I be late in Buddy Lee shit.
Nah.
Girl, you gotta look back
And the
at
funny
it.
thing is they took it a whole different place. You know, it was a joke like a year and a half ago because I have butterfly pea. It's an actual tea called butterfly pea. It's purple
Oh, it's
and
tea. Yeah, the
it is
butterfly.
tea,
Yeah.
right? But you could also smoke it.
Mm-hmm.
And I listen, that shit just it takes you to a whole nother dimension. I can't fuck with that shit like that, but I can drink the tea. But it was just a whole running joke for a while, and motherfuckers want to, say all these other things. But guess what? This is how I look at it. I'm laying at home in my home that I own, right? My bills are being paid for. I'm in a very comfortable bed. I'm getting a new mattress. I have cable. I have things that I want. If I decide I want some wine, guess what? I don't have to go to the liquor store. My shit get delivered. Okay? And it's not by DoorDash, by the way. So anybody that got anything to fucking say about E, you can say whatever the fuck you want to, but guess what? You don't do nothing for me in my real life. Just as easy as you motherfuckers get on here every day for hours and talk your shit, it's that easy for me to get the fuck up off of here. I can watch anything I want to. I fuck with my people and my people, period. I have a very small circle. Okay? I don't give a fuck. Y'all can say whatever the fuck you want to. I'm not bothering nobody. You tell me when E-Love started shit with anybody. Tell me. Have I? Okay. But I will check you, right? Right. So I live in the actual real world. I don't live in virtual world. So whatever the fuck anybody got to say about E-Love, go ahead. Well, see, I don't speak butterfly language to a motherfucker caterpillar. Because it ain't going to make sense. So why try? Say whatever you want to say. Disparage me the best you can. Guess what? It ain't going to change shit that's happening in my real life. Go the fuck off. I don't care. You don't change me. I ain't bothering you. I don't bother no fucking body. I pull up when it comes down to my family. Okay? That's when I pull the fuck up and I lose my goddamn shit. My baby cousin just turned 14 years old. You cannot tell the mother of my little baby cousin. I was thinking one thing, but I typed something else. How do you mistakenly say daughter? Type it out and dick in the same goddamn sentence. Somebody tell me that? Okay.
I can't.
But y'all can let that shit slide if you want to. I'm not. It's fuck you ghetto forever, Bradley. And I mean that shit. And I'm very sober. And I'm very conscious of what the fuck I said. And I said what the fuck I said. You understand?
Shit, I do.
And it's on period. It's up in this motherfucking stock. Y'all can joke around and play all goddamn day if you want to. I don't give a fuck. You can play all goddamn day. I don't care. I can take a break. I could dip the fuck out of YouTube and I'll catch y'all ass in July. That's on me. My life don't begin and end with this shit. But you talking about somebody that actually means something to me in real life. And I don't play that. You understand? Are we clear? Hello?
Crystal clear.
All right. Bet. That's it. That's all. Don't reach out to Lurker. Don't reach out to me. Asking no more motherfucking questions. Nobody's hit no motherfucking panels. I fuck with you, Cherie, because I fuck with you. People, you too.
Dude.
You understand?
That's
We
what's up.
we family in my eyes.
Yeah.
I fuck with y'all. Outside of us, outside our black sector bubble, I don't fuck with them. We handle our shit in-house as it should have been done. And we did that shit yesterday. There's no reason for this shit to keep going on and being the subject of conversation. He know where he's staying with this. This motherfucker Karma's gonna whoop his ass better than I could.
Yep.
But he know he can't come to a certain place because he's getting curb stomped. Period. They already know what he looked like here.
All right, RE, have a good night.
Good night. I mean that shit.
E-Love, I feel you. It's not ghetto to me. It's the people defending them to me.
And fuck them too.
That's what it is for me.
Fuck them
But
too.
I mean, it is what it is. They can do the state panel. They can do it. I mean, it's their shit. They can do what they want.
And they can definitely do that. But it's up to you. If you want to participate in that, that's on you too. Or me or whoever.
Okay,
I know where I stand.
I have a quick question because, like I said, I don't know. Are the people who are defending ghetto slut shaming Lurker and calling you an alcoholic in the process? Because you could do one without having to do the other.
I don't know.
Yeah,
They
it's
going at Lurker.
simultaneous.
I know they're going at E-Love
Yeah,
about
it's simultaneous.
the alcohol, but they're saying basically punctuation and grammar.
Yeah, right.
That's where they're at. Or we didn't see the video, so we don't mean. But it's like I can read though, and so I'm looking at that comment. I mean, the college didn't teach me for nothing. I can read,
Right,
so it's kind of like I read that the way I read that, and it didn't look good. So,
right.
and it was like
So,
I was at first I was like, okay, that's weird, and that
right.
was on a big channel.
Yep.
And I
Yes,
remember
ma'am.
he was dragging because me and Lady Lai was having fun, and he was dragging Bree, so we was
Yep.
just having fun in it. And I was like, well, let me take a nap. And when I woke up, the next thing you know, Vic is pissed, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what the fuck going on there? And he's like, it happened in my chat. It happened in my chat. And right there on the thumbnail, I see it, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, wow. Of all the things I can call him, that the P word wasn't in my mind. But I said, well, it's going to be pull up Tuesday. So I expect him to pull up. But I looked on Lurker's chat and she said she just wanted to talk to him, but he's running from her.
He ran from her from 11 o'clock yesterday morning, and she finally caught up with his ass at 7:30 last night.
Yeah, I got to
Yep.
catch that live. Because
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta
Sure
catch that
did.
John too. I think I was knocked out.
People,
Mm-hmm.
am I lying?
Oh no, I was
You're
one.
not lying. And
Exactly.
Lurker asked him, I mean, it was so many ways that you could tell like Lurker was really trying to rationalize the shit in her
Yeah.
mind and couldn't come to the only thing she could say was, "Yep, fuck you."
Right.
Like that's all she could say.
Wow. It
Now
didn't go
she
That's all.
right.
said, and she caught him in Daquan's chat and said, "Hey, I'm sparking up a live." Dude said, "I'll be there."
I seen it. I seen the
And then
screenshot.
He's a
exactly.
gamer.
No, he's not. No, he's not. But she
She not.
sparked up alive.
Daquan?
Yeah, but that we're not talking about him. But she sparked up her live and she waited
Mhm.
an hour and a half. But this nigga hit Lady Nico, uh, a few other people's chats, beefing, I think. He went all around the world and yeah,
Mhm.
right?
Hold on
And
a
the only
second, E Love. Hold on a second, 'cause I don't think Brit knows. Yeah, Daquan is a gamer.
oh
Oh,
yeah,
Right
yeah.
after
Daquan
that,
is. But
yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
because
right
I watched
after
yeah,
him
that,
game.
Daquan fired up a lot with Ghetto Name in the title.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Damn it,
I
Candy.
didn't know.
Daquan's live was right before Candy's live. Go ahead.
Mhm.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Thank
We
And
you.
got a possible elimination.
hey twin. And he really disrespected the fuck out of Daquan in his
Mm.
chat. And I popped in and I was like, really, dude? Yes.
He was popping some mad shit over
Yeah.
in Daquan
They
chat.
oh, you a fat nigga, you
And he
this,
popped
you
the shit
that.
after I left.
Yeah. Yeah, you went in there too. Exactly.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be a mega troll. So say what he said, that ain't trolling. And there's no way you can type daughter by mistake.
You can. Too many words. No
Yeah,
need.
but the wrong word wasn't daughter. The wrong word was her. If
I
he
didn't
had
see
replaced
her.
the word her, he said, blah blah, lurker daughter, combing her hair.
Mm.
Then
Yeah.
He
the rest
said,
of it
I'll read
happened.
it to you. In fact, I'll read it to you.
Hmm
I saw Lurker daughter
hmm
combing her hair.
Okay,
Period.
pause. Right,
Period.
period. Hold on a second, E Love.
Hmm.
Period. That by itself, without knowing the context, we're going to associate the word her with Lurker's daughter.
Right.
Exactly. My dick hit the roof.
Mhm.
Dot dot dot. 3 a.m. Fine.
Drooling fine.
Drooling fine. Correct. I saw Lurker daughter combing her hair.
Right.
Period.
Right. Now,
Mhm.
if he changed the word her to lurker, I saw lurker daughter combing lurker hair,
Exactly.
then that would have been different.
It would have been perfectly fine.
But
No, it wouldn't have been perfectly fine because that's getting messy. You don't have to mention lurker daughter. You don't have to mention
it,
none of that.
You know, you
he
don't.
All
could
you
have
had to say
said,
lurker is
he could
fine.
have literally said, I saw Lurker getting her hair combed.
Right.
Yeah.
Or I
Period.
saw lurker. I saw lurker and my ding-a-ling boot back.
Exactly.
Why
And
do we
But
have
lurker
to know
herself
any
said
of
that.
that though?
but the thing is, um, it's sick. That whole sentence is disgusting. And I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
Facts.
Y'all can go ahead and say selective outrage if you want to, but I'm outraged because this shit hit home. That's why I'm pissed.
Even if it didn't hit home,
It's
Elo,
still sick.
it's still sick.
You cannot read that sentence and say, "Oh, he meant something else." No,
Mm-hmm.
you cannot.
Ain't
You
no
can't.
fucking way.
You can't.
That's
There is
my
no way
problem.
around it.
I,
That's been my
And
problem this whole time. That's why I'm just like
mm-hmm.
I'm not hitting no panels. I'm not debating with nobody on some shit that I know that ain't right.
Right.
So here's my
Respect to all the
thing.
people, but nah.
I was goofing around with Buddy today, because I just needed to not be
Be angry.
angry.
Yeah. I feel you.
You understand, Britt?
I feel you.
I needed to not be angry just today, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm still angry, but I'm way better today than I was yesterday.
that's a
Yesterday was a
fact.
whole different fucking thing,
Yeah,
right?
that's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is the last panel I'm hitting, and I'm hitting my people, right? I don't fuck around over anywhere else. it's gonna be a minute for me.
I feel you, love though. Can I
Yeah.
tell you this?
Yeah, baby.
Everybody else in other sectors
Hmm.
don't fuck with him. So why is black sector steady fucking with him? I don't.
Well,
I don't.
first of all, black sector who?
Yeah, Black Sector ain't fucking with that nigga.
That's my
I'm
question. Black
sorry, but
black sector
when
who?
I'm sorry, but when I'm being called emotional, that we still talking to him,
Who
but
is we
I'm
though,
emotional.
baby? Who?
Shitty said that. My
Shitty
homeboy
don't
Shitty
fuck
Nah,
with
said
him.
that.
nah.
He said that. You didn't hear
He,
him say we're being emotional, and as men, we got to step in and stop the women for being so emotional. I'm like, it's not about emotional here. It's about what was said.
I ain't
So
hear Shitty say
my
that.
my stand. I listened to a little bit of it, and what they saying is that the first initial when Candy called all the men up there, and they were going, all the men were
They went
spazzing the fuck
off.
out. They were
Yeah.
going the fuck off
And
on the
I didn't even
panel.
see
That's what they
that
were
part.
talking about. Yeah, and I was one of the ones because even Stefan was like, yeah, they jumped out. They all jumped out the window. Well, I was one of the niggas that jumped out the window then because I was legit
You was
pissed.
up there too.
I was up
Yeah.
there too.
And I said, and I have said every since then, wherever I was, thank you to the men that
Mhm.
stood the fuck up. Cause
Right.
we don't get enough of that.
Okay, so now I
It's
understand now.
always women jumping out the fucking window for y'all. To
Yeah.
And
that yesterday,
Candy, yeah,
yesterday was the day y'all did the damn thing. And
yeah,
I
that was some
respect
real
it.
shit. So I don't care. I don't care. You look,
So he was just talking to y'all. Okay. Because at
yeah.
first I took it as, how am I being emotional? I just feel some type of way and I can just get it out.
But it had nothing to do with you, baby.
Okay, that's what I
Nah,
was looking
Don't
at.
take
Because I
that
was
my
like,
thing is this. All those men had a right to be frustrated because
they
fact.
did.
because the beef sector who's still making stories out of this shit. A lot of the people over there in the beef sector, because I've been over there, been saying all these black sector men are this, these black sector men are that, blah 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 blah. Ghetto runs his bitch ass over there. He's running his bitch ass over there now, and people thinking that we all move like that. So some shit about Ghetto comes out, and everybody thinking that all those other men are creepy like that shit too. So
Right.
we had to come through on a unified front to say something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes,
And
I get it.
it
Yeah.
was genuine. It was legit, and the Mo 3 sector came through for us.
Yes.
So
Mo 3 did that. Hey,
right,
he can't hide over there either. They
no,
waiting
he
on this
can't.
nigga. They looking for him
Yo, people,
in real
I,
life.
I I understood exactly what you were saying because when it was happening, and I'm in Vic's chat, and I'm looking at the comment section, and they like shitty gang's fault. The shitty gang is at fault for this, and I'm like,
No,
that's
it's
a
not.
50
It's not
year
their
old
fault.
man.
No,
How
it's
It's
is
not
it
their
his
fault.
nobody.
his
Listen,
fault?
ain't nobody.
I'm sitting there like that's
Nobody.
not his
Listen,
fault.
Britt. Nobody. Not you. Not me. Not Peeper. Not Shitty. Not Buddy. No fucking body. Daquan. Nobody is
Nobody.
responsible for him touching his phone and typing those fucking words. It's
Right.
nobody that's responsible for that.
So
Man,
I'm
that nigga
sitting
was
there
at his
defending
computer.
the
What are you
shitty
talking?
gang grade. I'm sitting there defending it because I'm like, these are grown ass men. What? Well, he said y'all with the gang. So he says gang. But he's a grown man though.
He was sitting at his computer like he always does. And let me add something to this too. When he was on VS panel, there was a moment where his wife came through the background, and
Yeah.
it looked like I don't know if he tried to he tried to fix himself, and his wife said some shit like, "I don't even know why you're doing it. I already know what you're doing, or keep doing what you're doing, or some shit like that."
Yeah.
What?
And then he tried to flip it and make
Yeah,
it Lurker's fault and say, I seen your titties and your coochie. Number one, she was not sitting there naked. She was actually wearing a muumuu I bought her. It was a gift to her. She showed it off. She showed nothing else but the muumuu. She's sitting there. That's it. And turn her fucking camera off. So, and that was a year ago. A year ago.
A year.
And he said that shit.
And he brings it up today.
He said that shit Sunday.
Sunday.
Or
It was a
Sunday, Monday, like
Monday.
early
It
in the
was the
morning.
first storyline he mentioned. He said, and he didn't give a timeline or nothing. So you
Yeah.
might have been thinking, everybody's thinking that this shit happened, like what he's talking about happened
It was
like a
recent.
week ago or something.
Right.
No, this was over
that
a
was
year ago.
over a year ago, and she was in a whole goddamn house dress. A muumuu.
That makes it worse.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You still been thinking about it, and it's been a year.
It's been a year.
I want to say something real quick, and and this is to all the people that wonder why we get on ghetto, or better yet, let me say why I get on ghetto. All right, and one of the reasons why I get on ghetto is because I would expect a content creator to do dumbass shit like this for a click and a view. It actually makes sense to me for some dumb reason, right? But this motherfucker don't got no channel. He just go from panel to panel to panel to panel for what? For somebody else click and view? Because you want to be a part of the click and view? Like, what kind of pick me ass shit is this? I don't fucking get it.
This nigga a whole pick me. He tried to tell us. He tried to tell us about his fraternity brother.
Nobody give a fuck.
But I don't believe the shit, because anybody in real life, if he would have showed them what we see,
yeah,
they would have.
He can't be a part of Sigmas anymore.
He wouldn't.
No,
not with that
and
shit.
Shout
no.
out to Karma for putting that out there.
But my thing is how it spiraled out, because what this nigga did, he knew what he did. He went on a whole goddamn panel campaign to do damage control and tried to lie snake tongue to everybody and flip the script instead of owning what the fuck he did. You're over 50. You don't have top teeth. You look dusty. Every day you look dusty. You on this bitch every goddamn day, ghetto. You got a whole wife and children. And you claim that you were responsible for young boys and young women. That is concerning to me.
Yeah,
that you could talk.
That's scary.
That is concerning to me that you could type the shit that you just typed and not own it.
His wife done with him.
I'm done. I'm not having this conversation again. She's not gonna have this conversation again. We talked earlier. It's not gonna happen no more. We're done.
I respect that.
That's it.
Yeah.
So I love you guys. I'm in the bed. I gotta get up early. Peace, love, and light. Mwah.
All right, then, E-Love.
All right, baby. I'll be in the class. I'm still listening, but I'm too tired and I don't have the energy. Oh, wait. I might just be drunk. How about that?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I might be drunk. I think it's so funny because I can't help how my voice sounds, but okay. Is that what y'all want to
People
call
gonna find
it?
excuses.
Listen,
They're gonna find
I don't give
excuses
a
to
fuck.
throw at you, man.
People can throw everything they want to at me, but baby, you ain't doing shit in my real life for me. I don't care.
Yeah.
That is true.
You know? So say it. Yes, I'm an alcoholic. And what? Now what? Now what? What's gonna happen? You gonna help me? No.
We can party.
Okay. Well, yeah, but that's the thing. Let's have a goddamn party, right? So I can really
let's
show
have
you
a
how
party.
drunk I can get in my motherfucking house that I own, that I paid for.
I'm about to say, you ain't gonna get that motherfucking drunk because you gotta split some goddamn well.
I mean, my thing is, nigga, if I want to drink or I want to smoke weed in my motherfucking house that I own, I can do that.
You sure can.
At my big grown age. If I want to get fucked up and come over here and call y'all and talk my shit, I can do that. Who am I harming? You tell me one person that I have harmed on this goddamn application. Tell me.
You're a big kid now.
Hey, Lisa.
Exactly. So
Lisa.
therein lies my response. And I'm not responding again to a fucking demonic energy. I don't have the energy for that. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So y'all have a blessed evening. I love each and every last one of you. You are
You as
nature's
well, same here.
greatest
Yeah.
gift, and you are motherfucking special, nigga. And I hope the sun smile like a motherfucker on you tomorrow.
Same
Okay?
to you.
All right, baby.
All right.
Bye
Love you,
bye.
baby. Bye.
Oh
Woo.
my God.
Love me some Eli.
I actually had a question about Rob Ragdoll.
Oh shit. Is he still in
What about
jail?
That's
Rob?
what I was
He's
asking.
still
That's all
in
I
jail.
wanted to know.
Yeah, he's still in jail. He might not be getting out anytime soon.
Don't nobody give a fuck about no Rob Rack.
I had him on
Yeah.
my mind. I was like, is that a real thing? Is
That's
he like going like for real? For real?
nah, he gone. Yeah, he gone. He ain't
Oh,
nah. He ain't getting
oh,
out.
okay. That was my only question. I don't know the nigga. I don't know nothing about him. I just wanted to know that they really give him time. That's all.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know if they gave him time. I gotta check, but I don't know if they gave him time, but he got caught, I forgot what the charge was. I gotta go check it. But
With
he basically
weapons,
got
wasn't it?
arrested like a day after he got out.
Mm,
So he
yeah.
violated something.
But he's no longer a
So
part of the player party. Now is he, people?
No, he's
no,
not.
hell, I was the way Candy talking, she about to eliminate one of the players, and I think I know who it is.
Shit.
I need to
Listen,
catch her live. I didn't. It's
She,
hard to keep up with
well,
everybody.
she kind of backing off, so I don't think she gonna
night,
I don't
love.
know if she gonna go
See,
live at
here's
any
the
point.
thing.
No, I'm saying that she keep the live up. I can just catch the replay.
The latest one,
Yeah,
I think she did.
yeah.
I think she
I'll
did.
watch it tonight. I play video games, so I can play The Sims and be chilling and listening at the same
Oh
time.
yeah, I love
Kind of what
playing video games.
Daquan does. He plays video
Yeah,
games, listen to the streams. That's what I do. So
yeah, I like doing that too. I ain't gonna lie.
it's relaxing to me.
It's very relaxing.
So
Maybe I should try that. I ain't got no video game.
yes, try
Well, I
it.
break video games.
Get you a good game, listen to some streams, and just chill.
Oh,
You know?
she took the live down.
Oh shit.
Well, see,
Yeah, she
here's
took
the
the live
thing. For
down.
me, it's too many insertions and extra people, and now it's complicated. I like the
No, it's not.
basic story.
No, it's not.
It's not.
No,
What XYZ got to do with it?
he ain't got shit to do with it. It's four players. It's Kimmy, 5'8", Tracy, and MU was replaced by VS.
Now, see, I know that part.
Yeah. And so all we doing is watching their movements and their responses to each other, and as this progresses on. Now, Candy may eliminate one of the players because if they're not, entertaining enough or not pulling they weight or not responsive, then she might get rid of them because another player might come in. You know what
I
I'm
say
saying?
get rid of Five Boobala.
I wanted to get rid of her, but but Five Boobala is still active somewhat. Right now, her name is being thrown around and thrown under the bus when it comes to this Brianna girl because apparently Five was the one that posted. Well, she didn't post pictures, but she did commentary on pictures of Bree. So now people are trying to link her in with other folks where Bree is.
Okay,
So
so people, I asked you this before because
yeah,
I said, so did China White do the stalkeration or nah? And she
no.
said it was Five Boobala that did the stalkeration.
No. So let me. Okay, so this what happened. Some pictures of Bree got posted on some random YouTube
And
page.
video.
And video. Got posted on some random YouTube page. Nobody knows who's the owner of the YouTube page was. But the beef sector did talk about it. Bree, when Bree got trolled by China and Chucky, when Chucky was like, open the door, open the door, open the door, they thought that Chucky was
Literally outside
there,
the door.
literally outside. Yeah. But Chucky wasn't. Chucky went live earlier that day and posted or went live earlier that day and he panned the camera. He was on a bridge and he panned it over to a I-5 north and south sign, which landed him in somewhere in Southern California.
Oh.
And this was before he hit Brianna's panel. Brianna claims that China lives, and they asked her about this in VS panel. Brianna claims that China lives in Tampa. So she made the connection right then. She said somebody sent the picture of China, a video of China to Bree on her phone. Bree's like looking at the phone. She's looking at the phone. She looks like she's seen a goddamn ghost. And she goes, "This the girl I saw at the store.
Right, that was
this is her."
Mm-hmm.
So then she starts making the connection that China White lives in Tampa. She knows where Bree frequents to get her food. She took the pictures of Bree, gave them to Kimmy, and then Kimmy gave them to Fabe. That's Bree's assumption of how the pictures got out.
Okay.
But it doesn't explain then how the hell, if it went to Fabe, because Fabe went live about it, but she got it from another website. Mm-hmm. Not from another website, another YouTube page.
Mm-hmm. A troll account.
A troll account. So how in the hell you gonna link? And she was like, Kimmy lives 2 hours away because Kimmy's not in Tampa. Kimmy's somewhere else, like a little further south. She's 2 hours away. So she couldn't have possibly drove all the way to Tampa where I was to just get a couple videos, take a screenshot, and take a picture. And I'm sitting here thinking, this is Bree saying this. I'm sitting here thinking, like, how the fuck do you know all that? And how the hell would China White, like, if China White did follow you, Candy even said this, if she followed you to the store, she obviously followed you home or followed you elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? She had to been trailing you somehow. But China claimed on VS panel that she don't live in Tampa. She live in Miami.
And how far is that from Tampa?
That's about, I won't say 3-4 hours, maybe.
Oh, that's a drive.
Yeah, it's a good drive. I know from Jacksonville, it's about 6. Once you get there, yeah. So yeah, it's a good way. It's a good drive. So China's claiming she's nowhere near Bree to even take the pictures, and VS asked her straight up, did she take the pictures? China said no. So now we're left with, based on the answers that China and Kimmy gave, and Kimmy was up there to run interference just in case China fucked up, but I'm telling you, China kept it 100. So she kept it $1. But so now we don't know who took the pictures. We still asking who took the pictures. Yeah. I don't know if it'll ever, I ain't gonna say that. I think it'll be revealed, but I think it'll be revealed once Bree either pushes it or they push Bree. Because to be quite honest with you, man, like Bree's getting hit on both fronts. Like Kimmy and VS are applying pressure to her. You know what I'm saying? Because something between Bree and VS Like VS knows a lot of shit, but she's not like she's not saying anything about it, but you can tell, like, based on the questions she asks and the people that she goes to, that she knows something. She's like sniffing out a fucking trail. Kimmy is capitalizing on it because now she got somebody that, is applying pressure to Bree. So now she's just capitalizing on it, which I don't know if that's a good idea on her behalf, because Bree did tell her a lot of things on the phone about VS, and Kimmy did tell VS what Bree told her.
So would Bree be considered a player at this point, or would she be considered a plus one or the friend of the friend?
I wanted her to be a player. I wanted her to be player two. Because ever since VS came back on the scene, the board has been set with VS already being, the MVP. Kimmy. I thought Fabe was going to do something, but I would say Bree and Pizarro would be 2 and 3, to be honest with you. But here's the kicker.
Didn't I say Pizarro should have been up there for?
She should have been up there. She should have. But check this shit out. VS mentioned on her panel that when she was talking to Kimmy that she made peace with Pizarro.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Hold on. No, it's not what's up. Because when she when she revealed some tea about Brianna, like low-key docs Brianna or Brianna's job, she mentioned the reason why she did it was because Pizarro was talking too much. She said, "This your homegirl fault."
Wait,
so
VS said that?
VS said that.
Oh.
And this was like last week, where she called, she said, "I'm flexing right now. And it's easy." Cause she's like, "Keep playing with me, Bree. I'm gonna release some more information." Cause she knows that Bree has been doxing people using her job, and she's been doxing people with the help of someone else.
Another doxer?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Because
Lord,
like Bree is a doxer, and they say Bree is not the doxer. It's the friend Grish or something, like doing all kind of crazy things on their behalf, or some, Oh,
I agree, Salt. I agree, Salt. I agree.
Salt.
Man, let me tell you something. They have been bowing to the altar of VS for the whole goddamn month that she been here. I refuse. I look. The only time I hear her panel was when Candy had got up there, and Candy. Well, VS mentioned something about a video. Mentioned my video about ZX where Nikki Baker basically said VX daddy is his uncle or some shit like that. So I had recorded her saying it, and then VS wanted to ask the question. But I ain't want to go too far into it because I think Nikki was just trolling. But I stayed up there and I actually got down because I'm like, man, it's two OGs, Black Sector OG and a Beef Sector OG talking. I'm a rookie. I don't need to be up here. Okay, so, but that's the only time I was up there, and I ain't really say much or nothing. But yeah, but
can you get off? It's time for your walk. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta go do the walk. It was nice talking to y'all.
Nice talking to you too. Sharif fell off the panel too. Oh well, I'm just gonna keep talking. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So, so VS, the way VS is moving, she shut down Pizarro with a peace talk. So she's like isolating Bree. So you got Kimmy and VS on one side. Pizarro's not I guess they brokered peace with, so they on a truce or something. So Brianna is just like, and the reason why she did that was because I think it was on Lady Nika panel or some shit like that. They left Pizarro hanging. Oh, they left Pizarro hanging. Um, when Bree, during the whole Stalkgate thing, they kind of left Pizarro hanging with wrong information, and so VS kind of used that as like, hey, you see how they left you hanging, and Pizarro was like, yeah. She was like, are they really?
Who gave her wrong information?
Bree gave her wrong information.
What?
Because immediately after the Chucky and China thing, Bree people descended on the fucking panel, and then they started making up whole fucking storylines. Now Bree's a goddamn. I know I got a membership. Shit, I gotta keep track. I gotta keep track. But I ain't afraid. I do. I talk about the shit I supported. But yeah, so Bree was running with that storyline, like how Kimmy got the pictures and then sent the 5 days. They running with the storyline, and of course, the whole thing with China White saying I got pictures when really China White said I seen the videos of you. And Bree took that and tried to turn that into, oh, so China's the one that took the pictures. That's how she came to that conclusion. Yeah.
But here's what I want to say to Salt real quick. Hold on a second, people. Remember, Salt, we had a conversation a while back on if it's better to get your respect out of fear or, just by hard work and, integrity and all kinds of shit like this. And you said it's better to get it by fear. I think a lot of motherfuckers respect VS based off of fear. Hey, salute, Henny Wise.
Yeah. You sort of off of they are scared of her. The way those people was running to her panel, and when she first came running to fucking Sirius Bayless panel, and they was like Bree did this and Bree did that and blah 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 blah. I was like, I ain't never seen the beef sector act like that since I've been over there.
It's been
that was weird to me.
They've been talking about her coming back for a while, so I had a feeling this whole reverence, like Godfather type of thing, was gonna happen.
I didn't foresee it to be that way. I thought VS was probably just gonna come back, scan the block. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect I didn't expect them to act that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been gone for 3 years. I don't know the old VS either. Like, I seen videos, but I don't see a difference.
Did she calm down anyway?
She said she don't know. I don't know it either. I don't see a difference, but other than I mean,
or do they? Well, see, here's the real question: do they want the old VS? It's not. If this ain't the old VS now, are they waiting for the old VS? Because I hear a lot of the beef sector folk talking about it's like the old beef sector again, not this new shit. And I'm like, well, what is the new shit?
The new shit is what like Kimmy is doing, and some of these other beef sector folks, like they're not carrying the torch like they supposed to.
Like, what's the torch? Is Pizarro carrying the torch?
No, they say Pizarro's not. They say Pizarro's not moving like she should in beef sector. Like, supposedly the beef sector is like, a back and forth. Like, soon as a person leaves they live, then they, the other person jump back. All about gossip, tea, and dragon. But this doxing stuff, you know what I'm saying? They don't like that. The police calling, they don't like that. Court cases, they have a problem with that. It's
but hold up, people. I don't know Pizarro doxing. I don't know about Pizarro doing none of that shit. Y'all telling me Bree did it. I didn't know about her doing it either, but I damn sure ain't seen no Pizarro do it.
No, Pizarro admitted to calling the cops on Rob Rack, but I mean, I don't know if that counts
Oh,
as
she
beef steak
did?
stuff. She
Is that
admitted
like
it.
when Diet? Hold on. Is that like when Diet admitted to calling the people on Latanya Jones, but then said she was, she was drunk, and then said she never did it? She just said that because she was drunk.
When Diet meant that shit, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I said it, and they were like, "No, she trolling." No, she wasn't trolling. Diet meant that. Diet has loose lips, but so anyway, I said that VS used to be on Demon Time 24/7. I believe it. I see a little bit of that in her. She even said that she even said that she is gonna move smarter this time. So it's like I ain't learned I learned my lesson never to get caught twice or some
All
shit.
I know, I saw VS bust a bitch ass in an IHOP.
I saw that one
Is
too, and
that
she
why
said she
they? Is that why
DT
they
that chick.
fear? Because they think if they run up on her, she gonna beat their ass too. Don't run up on
No,
that girl.
the reason why they fear her is because VS ain't got no fucking filter. Don't let the calmness fool you. She dragged the fuck out of I mean smoothly dragged the fuck out of. She roasted. I hate saying drag because I don't like using the word drag. She roasted Intrinsic like within seconds and then dropped the link for her to come up.
She was cool with Scribbles. I thought Scribbles wasn't Scribbles the mod or in the chat or some shit.
She was like Scribble's supposed to come up,
What's
and
up, Saul?
she was like,
Yeah, yeah.
but then you see her eyes like wandering, and she was like, "Man, I saw that picture, and that body was twisted."
Yeah.
Hey, she went off on that ass. Then she's like, I'm sorry, Tristan. I ain't mean to hurt your feelings or nothing. If you want to come on up, come on up. Tristan wouldn't come up there.
Oh
But
no.
but yeah, so people saying she was hell back then. So I guess people are still looking at that reputation,
Hold on,
that she
people.
had.
LA's got something to say now.
Uh-oh. Pete did say she called the cops. She must have been trolling then. Because I was in the live stream when she said it. She said, I called the police on Rod because he didn't beat that bitch ass like he was supposed to. So I called the
That
police on
sounds
him.
like trolling people.
And she probably was
Jeez.
trolling.
Lord Jesus.
She probably was trolling. I heard her say it. I ain't say it was for real. It is pizza, by the way.
Thank you, LA's.
You never heard, man. I need to go find that tape. I heard her say that shit. I swear to God, I did. I swear to God, I did.
So, you good? Your mic good? What's going on?
Yeah. No, I was letting y'all try to interrupt.
Okay, just making sure now.
Yeah. Oh, I don't remember which one you said. I think it was people who said I feel like there was something that was kind of just breezed past a little bit earlier, and I feel like it needs to be spoken of in depth a little bit. I think it was you people who said at one point Ghetto's wife came into the room and he like straightened up. Was that you who said that? Or was it
Yep, I sure did. Yep. I'm
yeah.
finna clip that bitch up. Oh man, he dropped the fuck off. I wanted to
He'll
talk
be
to him
back.
about that.
I think Tron was catching his Wi-Fi a little bit.
Yeah, trying or Fabe, him and Fabe sharing the same signal.
Oh, she became a mod after she got cussed out. LA. Oh, okay.
So yeah, what he was talking about was ghetto
Hello?
intellect was you good now.
Oh, okay.
You there?
Yeah.
So
Okay,
What was
ghetto
the last
so
thing you
yeah,
said before I hopped off?
I was gonna say ghetto intellect was sitting there and I'm looking at the shit right the fuck now because I'm finna clip up. Well, I shouldn't even say that, but for my records, I'm finna clip up the part in VS live stream where ghetto intellect was he's sitting on the panel and it's just him and VS and his wife walks behind the. You see what he got, the little curtain or drape right there behind him.
Yeah.
With the Knicks, so he got his wife walks behind it, and he turns around and looks at her because I guess she opened the door and walked in, and she was like, you don't need to, you don't need to quit doing what you're doing. I already know what you're doing," or some shit like that. She kind of mumbled it, and then he turns around with this goofy ass look on his face, and he goes mute, and then VS catches it, but she didn't say anything. And he ends up dropping off the panel. But I thought it was very interesting that I thought that shit was very interesting.
Well, it is interesting, and I've been calling this out for a few weeks now. To all the fellas and ladies out there, you mean to tell me that a man could come on here who's been married to a woman for 20 years, say he's fallen in love with another woman, say he's told his wife that he's fallen in love with that woman, then go on to say he bought her a $40,000 car and he's going to chase her around the bedroom naked, basically leading to some sex? You mean to tell me you've been married to somebody for 20 years, they tell you they fall in love with someone else, and because they get you a car, you're about to fuck them again? I don't think so, number one. Number two, months ago, he said his wife gave him a deal to give him more sex in exchange for not being on YouTube so much. He's actually been on YouTube even more, which, according to what he said, I'm guessing they ain't really fucking like that. Three, that man, he will, when you catch Ghetto Intellect doing a whole bunch of typing and not hitting panels, it's because his wife is at home. She's either asleep or awake, doesn't matter, but she's at home. Like that night that Rob Rack shit happened, Ghetto was up in the panel typing like a motherfucker. We have all seen Ghetto hit panels for less, a lot less than that. Why didn't he hit that panel? Because all Rob asked is that you came up. Oh yeah, he would have let him up. His wife was home. He was the one who said that his wife goes to work about 4:30 in the morning. Notice how he never gets on panels before then. That man, like a child who got yelled at by their mother because they got in trouble at school, who's not allowed to now watch the TV, waits until she leaves the house to turn the TV on. He waits until she goes to work in order to be on fucking panels in YouTube. That's why he looked scared or had that weird look on his face that you just told us about when she came into the room. He's not supposed to be doing this. And even if he decides he's going to do it anyway, he knows it fucking bothers her. Their marriage is on the fritz. I'm telling you, he wants everyone to think everything's good. He actually said, my wife's not going nowhere. It's not like you can keep her in that marriage. As much as he likes to talk about, oh, he got more money than everybody. Is that going to be the case if his wife fucking divorces him? Because let's not forget, this is a sector full of motherfucking in-house detectives, a bunch of motherfucking you know what I'm saying? If they get divorced, you really think not at least one person's gonna come out with the divorce record showing, oh well, I thought he said his marriage was good. Why are they divorced? Honestly, bro, his wife making deals with them for more sex in exchange for not getting on YouTube, and him supposedly, according to him, he admitted to his wife that he fell in love with Candy. According to him. This dude is a straight motherfucking liar on the fritz, and he has to wait until his wife leaves the house in order to hit panels.
I thought he said at one point in time that I just lost my fucking thought. God damn it. I thought he said at one fucking time. No, you good, because it was something that he said. Fuck, what did he say?
What did it have to do with?
It had to do with his marriage. He went on a panel, either in the Moultrie sector or the beef sector. It wasn't in the black sector, and he said that his marriage was on the rocks, and he was about to lose his wife.
Oh,
did he not say that?
Tomboy chat. I was there the night he said that. He was the one who said, oh, half the reason is because all the kids left the house. Now we have empty nest syndrome. He was the one who said his marriage is on the fritz. Then weeks later, he lies and says, my wife ain't going nowhere. Really? Your marriage is on the fritz. Later on, you admit to her that you've fallen in love with a woman that you met on YouTube and now the marriage is good? No, you are a liar.
The way his wife sounded, she was over it. It was like, keep doing what you're doing. Hell, it don't even matter if I'm here or not.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could tell in the tone of her voice. And VS didn't say nothing, so you can hear the shit clear.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's get one thing straight. We've all seen how his wife looks. She is good looking. This is a nurse practitioner. This is a woman with a brain, a face, and apparently a body. You mean to tell me she's not... she's gonna leave that man. Looking the way she does and having what she has, he's not gonna be able to keep her. Not when apparently YouTube is more important than working an actual job, keeping your family in line. The last vacation they took, his wife didn't even go on the vacation with him while he was sitting here trying to brag on people's panels. Oh, the vacation is going great. I'm so blessed. I came from 14th and Avon and now I'm doing better than everybody. You about to lose your wife, bro.
Man,
because of
his
shit
wife
on.
was with somebody else. I'm gonna go ahead and call his wife.
She
with
works
somebody.
around doctors. She's a woman working around doctors. They be fucking in them hospitals. They find one of them empty rooms and they fuck. You mean I guarantee that was at the very least. What do they call it? Nesting, pairing another man. Remember all that? Oh, the single lady. Oh, no, what was that one song? I can have another you in a minute. In fact, he'll be here in a minute. That's gonna be real life. That nigga gonna be there. He gonna all the shit out of the basement. The day we see Gil Intellect in some fucking hotel room a couple times, oh yeah, he's out of that house.
Oh yeah, he done. That nigga gonna be sitting in a fucking apartment. It's somewhere in New York.
Guaranteed.
Yeah,
no, in New Jersey. Don't put him in.
He in New Jersey. He in New Jersey. Well, you know, it don't fucking matter at this time. At this point.
It matters.
What you guys earlier. He keeps up this thing about his degree. I got a degree. Y'all ain't even college educated. First of all, let's make one thing clear. A degree proves credentials. A degree proves that you met all prerequisites that prove intelligence. There are motherfuckers out there who have PhDs, more degrees than him, and have done shit with their life, just like he has. You got a degree, you got all this intelligence, yet your main excuse for why you do dumb shit online is I wasn't thinking. For being so intelligent, you sure do a whole lot of not thinking. If you were smart enough, you never would have had to quit your fucking job, you idiot. That degree didn't help you when it came to you threats to online. All that work did it to me. So all that, I got a degree, like nobody really gives a shit if you a stupid motherfucker in real life. You know how they say there's niggas.
Oh, so you bringing up Salt?
Who's with their moms and
you bringing up Salt? You bringing up like real bad?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it still doing it?
Nah, you good?
A little bit.
Oh. Well, my point is this: there's geniuses out there who never did anything by them being a genius or with any of their degrees. A degree don't prove shit if you have proven yourself to be a stupid motherfucker in real life. He is a stupid man. He lost his job for YouTube. He has lost his family, his wife, for fucking YouTube. How has that degree helped him in any of that? Honestly, I get it. If you want to be, because that's his main thing. I hit cash apps. If you want to be the one of the paymasters around here, just give people money and shut the fuck up. Just give them the money and shut up. Like nobody needs to hear where you came from in life, where you're at now, how you're so blessed, because each and every single time he does it, it's proven to be a fucking lie. My wife ain't going nowhere. Your wife don't even be around you, dude. She don't even go on vacation with you.
Man, your wife wasn't even bothered by the fact that you was on YouTube the whole goddamn day.
Yeah. Wow, but let's not forget he was in his office though, peeper. That's where he works. He's his own boss. He works from home now. Dude, your office is a fucking basement. And when your wife comes in, you straighten up like some little ass fucking boy who just got in trouble at school for getting a bad grade. Man.
If that's the case, and his wife is saying that shit like, hey, keep doing what you're doing, I already know, then that means she know you ain't fucking working.
Yep. Yep. She knows he's not fucking working. Like that. What was it, a couple weeks ago? Remember when he first said, he fell in love with Candy Manning? Remember how he was up in his car? Remember what he said? Hold on, y'all. I gotta go before I get in trouble. With who? You don't have a boss. Your kids don't need your help with anything. It's not like you owe some loan sharks money and they've come looking for it. Who would you get in trouble with? Oh, your wife who doesn't want you on YouTube? Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds 100% correct. Or is that just Salt talking shit and not making it like he likes to say?
Come on, why the fuck would he tell his wife that he was in love with a goddamn troll he never seen before?
Well, that's the thing, peeper. He didn't. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. He didn't really tell her. Why would she stick around?
He saw Candy before on Buddy League for the t-shirt contest and all that. Okay.
No. I mean, he never seen in real life.
Oh no, he ain't
Yeah, they've
seeing
never
real
met
life
in
at
person.
all. But
They never met in
sometimes
real life.
shit is enough. Like that's creepy.
Hmm. And one last thing before I get off. If I ever donate to one of you guys, or if I somehow get your address and decide to send you a gift or something, I'm literally doing it from the bottom of my heart, and I'm not doing it in hopes of having some sort of mental hold on you in order to, in the future, guilt you into something. He does. He pays for friends. When him and Lady Law had their little falling out, what did he do? Oh, Lady Law, it wasn't fuck you when I donated to your son's Cash App. Oh, okay. So you didn't actually do it because it was what you wanted to do. You did it hoping to get some sort of favor, some sort of mental favor from her. Like saying, oh, if we
Yeah.
ever do fall, if we ever do go at it, yeah, all I gotta do is bring that up. It's like anybody who's getting you a gift and later brings it up, what about when I got you this? What about when I did that for you? They didn't do it genuinely. They did it hoping to throw that and shit into your face one day and have some sort of control over you. Bottom
That's
line,
what he
that's why
did
he
with
Oh,
donated to her son.
that's what
Dude
he
is a
did with her
fucking
son.
manipulator.
Yep.
but
Yep.
see, that's
And one
why
last thing.
when
Yeah.
fucking Lady Law was reading off the cash apps, that shit was funny. Xmas New Year's drag Saeed. I was like, what the fuck?
Right.
Put
Yes.
this
Yes.
on.
He was saying, yo, that was him trying to manipulate her. Here's some money. Now go ahead and drag this person to entertain me. Like, nah, dude, it doesn't really work like that around here. And right before I go, let's talk manipulation just real quick. Any and every time any one of you have ever given him some sort of intervention or spoken to him on the back end and he told you, yeah, I'm going to do what you say. I'm going to take your advice. Yeah, you're right. I have been acting up. I'm going to stop doing that. He told you what you wanted to hear so you can move past that conversation. He could get back to doing the same dumb shit he was doing. He was manipulating you. I don't know about you guys,
Yep.
but I never manipulate. If I have no respect for you, I'll manipulate the shit out of you. But if I have respect for you, I will never ever manipulate you. Everybody claiming y'all his homeboy and homegirl and shit like that, and he told you that shit, he was fucking manipulating you. Wake the fuck up.
I never bought that shit. I knew that nigga was going to hit a panel right after he got off the panel, saying he would never hit another fucking panel. Matter of fact, that nigga was talking about not that nigga was talking about getting off of YouTube, and then mentioned in the same goddamn sentence, "Oh yeah, I'm finna hit Buddy Lee panel tomorrow, and we'll hash it out then." Like, what the fuck, Buddy Lee panel? What the fuck, Buddy Lee panel gonna do for you? And he hit that motherfucker with along with like two or three others.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Man, this motherfucker's wild.
I'm done with this nigga, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and drop off. Thank you for
Yeah,
having me
do.
up here.
I
It's
ain't
me
mad at
spilling
you.
my guts. I'm gonna
I ain't
go
gonna.
live tomorrow or something. I gotta pop Mo bitch ass, man.
Okay, that.
I'm finna pop her ass. I'm finna do some shit that I never thought that in a million years that I would fucking do.
Oh, don't say it here. Just do it, Whoa.
No, I'm just gonna do it. But yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna pop this bitch. Anyway, y'all have a good night.
thank you, people. You have a good night too.
All right.
Peace. All right, y'all. I'm about to get the fuck out of here myself because I would like to get some ding-a-ling. And there's some things that I have to do to prepare myself for the ding-a-ling. Right? This is what should happen. Be clean, motherfuckers. All right? So, let's see. What are the lessons that we learned today? One, if you're gonna fling out your virtual ding-a-ling or your virtual poom-poom, get paid for it, goddamn it. Don't give that shit for free. All right? Real life poom poom and ding a ling should be free because that shit is priceless. And you choose who the fuck you give it to. Don't let motherfuckers choose it for you. All right? Control your shit. What else did we learn today, boys and girls? Sometimes keeping a beef for way too long just cancels you to both the fuck out. So, somebody got to let it go. Somebody got to be over that shit like child. What else did we learn today? These players in these games here, they need to get it together. They're gonna be dropped off like yesterday's news. Okay. What else did we learn today? Don't fuck with E Love and don't fuck with her family. Okay. Then we learned that too. What else did we learn that I might have forgotten? Don't be like Ghetto. Okay. Do not be like Ghetto. Oh, what sound? What sound did I make, child? You know, it's a different sound right there. Okay? That's a different sound right there. That ain't me. That ain't me. Okay? Yeah. So this is why I got to. Yeah. Anyway, I'm motherfucking out. Thank you, everybody, for dropping in, helping me to catch up, liking this shit. I don't know if you're gonna subscribe. I really don't give a goddamn. All right. I hope your spliff powers have been activated. Okay. And yeah, I'll holler at y'all some other day. I'll probably holler at y'all in another month or some shit as I process all this other shit and maybe whatever new shit that comes along tomorrow. Okay? Yeah. All right, peace. Wait, good night, Nisa.